questions. Question 1 needed us to use one of the main features of Education Edition, element blocks, representing everything from hydrogen to the extremely radioactive element oganesson in cubic block form. Question 1 asks if any two atoms of the same element are the same, and as you can see here, they look the exact same. So yes, can water stay liquid below freezing temperature? As demonstrated here, water will stay at liquid even when surrounded by frozen objects. And question 3, can you light diamonds on fire? The answer is yes. We thought this test was going to be easy, but little did we know, everything would go wrong. And since Minecraft is basically real life but extremely simplified, even basic questions become an absolute nightmare to figure out. The fourth question confused us. How do we prove this in Minecraft? We would need to get creative. Alcohol is liquid. Liquid is potion. Brain affecting conditions are basically status effects. So if we simplify this question, it is asking how many potions do we have to drink until something bad happens. Single came up with the answer of 5. I thought it was 1. So we took the average. 5 plus 1 divided by 2 is 3 according to calculus. So 3 potions. The next question was how can glass be a liquid if it is so hard? We were about to overthink this, but sometimes underthinking is the better way, because we noticed that glass is not even a liquid. Question 6. How do we avoid eating acid? We just ate random things and tested which foods gave us negative effects, because acid is dangerous to eat. Therefore, spider eyes, raw chicken, and rotten flesh are acid. Question 7 and 8 would require a bit more chemistry. How were we supposed to know how plants get their nitrogen in educational Minecraft? We decided...
Alright. Epic. So, yeah, I might have just fixed my entire microphone because, yeah. So, I had to make both microphones for 2 days. And, no, actually, I think almost 3 days, actually. But, yeah, I got a new one. Before it was just like, and then I just speak. And just do the bull. 1.7.10. Sure, I don't care. Also, I gotta go to something called Epic. God. Just gonna look at the versions. What's this one? Epic Modding. There we go. Yeah, we only went to the older version because there's something called Witchery. And I'm just gonna do something called pasting a couple mods. Just, 73, which adds 6. What is this supposed to look like? There should still be something called chicken code. Yeah, code chicken. So now if we play this, we don't have a experience, it's just garbage. I had a witchy because there's it can turn into a fucking wolf or something. Also, what thing?
The Seascape Inn is a failing seafood restaurant and the focus of Season 1, Episode 6 of Kitchen Nightmares, a reality show where a celebrity chef tries to save failing restaurants from going out of business. In this video, I'm going to find out if they managed to survive after going on the show and if they're still in business today. The restaurant is located in Islip, New York. Very creative name there, guys. I wonder how they came up with it. Actually, I'm not entirely sure if the restaurant is just called Seascape or if it's called Seascape Inn because they use both in the episode, but it's definitely not an inn, so I'll just call it Seascape. The owners are Irene and her son Peter, and they explain in the beginning of the episode that their restaurant is the oldest in town. It originally opened in 1962. Maybe they were there when that first guy slipped. The owners and employees explain that back in its heyday, the restaurant was booming with business, but now it's in complete disrepair and losing money. In a cutaway, one of the owners, Peter, says, "I need $800 to $1 million to save the Seascape." I assume he misspoke there and he meant to say $800,000 to $1 million to save the restaurant. Otherwise, that is a massive difference in debt. Several reasons are given for why the restaurant isn't attracting customers. Doug, the restaurant chef, says there's a lot of contributing factors and why, people don't come back. We've had complaints about that sewage smell. He just casually mentions that sewage smell as a contributing factor and even refers to it as if it's something that's just become a part of the restaurant. Yeah, the food's gone up a little bit in price, the wait times are a little slow, there's an axe murder that hides under the tables and occasionally kills customers. Many contributing factors. Another employee says there was a stink in this place so bad and I can't even believe anybody came in at all. But one of the owners, Peter, says maybe the reason why the restaurant has gone down in the past 2 years because Chef Doug doesn't listen to a word I say. In response, Chef Doug brags about how long he's been cooking and all the restaurants he's worked in. He says, "I've been doing this 38 years. I worked at the Culinary Institute of America. I worked in successful restaurants, world renowned. I like having the command in the kitchen. I'm gonna say my piece wherever I go to whoever I meet. Doesn't matter their status. I really don't care." That last part in particular seems to be directed at Gordon Ramsay, but maybe I'm just imagining that. Needless to say, from the outset, Gordon has his work cut out for him to save this restaurant. Gordon shows up to the restaurant, and upon seeing their admittedly junky looking signs out front, he says, "What is that pile of shit there?" Which is absolutely hilarious. He introduces himself to the owners and employees, including Doug, who is cordial and even laughs at Gordon poking fun at his chef outfit. But then in a cutaway, Doug says, "Gordon Ramsay coming here, to me it's a slap in the face. Yeah, how dare they try and fix the restaurant's problems instead of just going out of business." Gordon then sits down with the owners to try and discuss what's wrong with the restaurant, and in like 0.5 seconds, Irene starts berating her son Peter for running the restaurant poorly, and Peter complains that his mom is just berating him all the time. Gordon just makes this face and says, "God," and then presumably in a desperate bid to get out of that awkward situation, he immediately moves on to trying the food. In a cutaway, Peter says, "I was excited, little butterflies in my stomach. I'm going to be insulted by the best chef in the world." For once, someone has a realistic outlook and isn't expecting Gordon to come in and tell them they have the best food on earth. While waiting for his food, Gordon notices that the restaurant is in disrepair, and he also mentions the aforementioned sewage smell, which apparently has never been truly addressed. To no one's surprise, Gordon does not like the food. He complains that the crab cakes are falling apart and says, "I feel if I eat any more, I'll be crapping for the next 100 years. He doesn't like the salmon and crab ravioli either, and correctly identifies that at least 2 of the 3 dishes were frozen. Doug's response to Gordon's criticisms is, "Fuck him." And then Irene comes over and says, "You definitely have to try my homemade Greek cookies, and I bet you're gonna say you never tried a better one. When you eat that cookie, you lift it up and you bite." Did she just give him instructions on how to eat a cookie? In this episode, for some reason, Gordon decides to hold off on telling the chef how bad his food is until after he watches a normal dinner service. During the dinner service, several customers sent back dishes for being cold or incorrectly cooked, and Peter is on the phone in the dining room loudly arguing with someone about how he definitely didn't scam him or something, and Gordon is trying to make him go somewhere private to have the phone call so that all the customers can't hear it. Next, he goes back into the kitchen and we see Doug arguing that the dish that a customer just sent back wasn't in fact cold, and then an employee spills some tomato sauce and Gordon watches with absolute disdain as everyone decides to ignore the mess instead of cleaning it up. He then asks Peter why he doesn't get on to Doug and tell him to clean up his messes, and Peter's response is to go get a mop and clean it up himself, which makes Gordon even more unhappy. It seems pretty clear so far that Peter has trouble standing up to Doug and telling him what to do. The next day, Gordon gets to the restaurant before anyone else and does a thorough inspection of the kitchen. He finds some really disgusting filth on some of the walls and underneath cooking appliances, and he also locates the lobster ravioli he had earlier rock hard in a freezer. He also finds the pesto he ate earlier in the episode, and in the understatement of the century, he says, "It's moldy." When everyone else arrives, Gordon starts asking them if they know how dirty their kitchen is, especially since earlier in the episode, Irene had specifically mentioned that the health inspector gave them a 95 out of 100. He asks Doug, "Are you aware how filthy your kitchen is?" And Doug says confidently, "Yes, I am." Gordon shows Doug all the disgusting stuff he found and even pulls out more containers of moldy food. And to make things even better, they find a bag of dog food in the refrigerator, which it's revealed is being used to keep their fish in. They're keeping their fish in a fucking dog food bag. Doug tries to make some half-hearted excuses for the horrible state of the restaurant. He claims that one of the rotten food items from the refrigerator was his and he was going to eat it later, and in a cutaway he says, "To have another chef in my face about my kitchen? I'm pissed off, believe me." Then maybe don't have a disgusting ass kitchen. Gordon also dishes out plenty of criticism to Irene and Peter for not ever going into the kitchen to see what was going on, but Peter's reaction is, when it comes to the freshness of the food, that really falls on just the chef alone. It's his name, it's fully his fault. That's kind of like the captain of the Titanic blaming the ship for crashing into the iceberg. Then Gordon confronts Doug with the tainted Superfund nightmare pesto that he personally was served for lunch. And Doug is just like, "You're right, I didn't see it." To which Gordon responds, "You didn't see that? You got glasses on, my man." In light of the horrible conditions in the kitchen, Gordon shuts down the entire restaurant for a deep cleaning. And after the kitchen is scrubbed top to bottom, Gordon shows Doug how to cook a new special that they're going to try out in the restaurant, but Doug is still indignant at the idea of Gordon making changes, even after he just got exposed for having tons of moldy food in the kitchen and keeping fish in a dog food bag. He says in a cutaway, "I've been doing this for 38 years. I'm not happy at all. I think he needs to back off. It's come down to the point where I really don't listen anymore. Let him do what he wants." And then when everyone tries the fish that Gordon made, Doug refuses to try it and says, "I basically know what striped bass tastes like." After another scene where Doug and the, I guess, sous chef cook fish incorrectly and then argue back at Gordon when he criticizes them, Gordon sits down with the owners to talk about staff changes. He tells the owners, "I've seen all I need to see. Your head chef is lazy, dirty, and shouldn't be anywhere near a kitchen," which is pretty harsh criticism, but after everything we've seen, it's pretty hard to argue with his assessment. He continues, "He's destroying your business quicker than you can fucking realize. Couldn't even be bothered to taste what I'd cooked. You ask me to come here to work and fix your fucking business. I can't do it with those two schmucks in there. The one thing that I need you to carry out for me, I want you to go into the kitchen and ask Doug and Charles to take off. The decision's yours. And after Peter's mom, Irene, agrees with Gordon, Peter goes into the kitchen and lets them both know that they're fired. Doug takes the news surprisingly well. Based on what we've already seen, I was sure he would throw some kind of tantrum, but instead he says in a cutaway that he's humiliated and just leaves. He's humiliated about being fired, I guess, not about the moldy food and dog food bag in his kitchen. But next, Gordon takes Peter to a boxing ring to do some training to try and boost his self-confidence a little bit. And after that is the restaurant redesign part of the episode. The redesigned restaurant is revealed and everyone seems to really like it. It's definitely more fancy looking than before, and hopefully they might have even gotten rid of the smell of raw sewage. But, you know, I wouldn't hold my breath. I mean, I probably would if I was eating at that restaurant, but anyways. And next is the relaunch service part of the show. Gordon gets a new chef for the restaurant, gives them a new menu, and even has an employee named John Baptiste from his New York restaurant come in and give Peter instructions on how to carry himself a little more professionally. With the new changes in place, the relaunch service starts. But before long, shit starts hitting the fan. The restaurant gets a lot of customers at one time, and it seems like the staff is not used to having to manage a busy restaurant. Orders start taking a long time to come out, and the new chef that Gordon brought in gets frustrated with the waiters about the way they keep taking food that's not ready. In all the chaos, Peter also seems overwhelmed and confused, but after a quick pep talk from Gordon, Peter starts to take more charge and things seem to get back on track. And after the service, Gordon tells Peter that he did a great job, but that he needs to continue to improve and keep running his business. Gordon sees off Irene and Peter with a smile, and everyone seems optimistic about the future success of the business. But in the end of episode recap, the narrator explains that 5 months after the filming of the episode, Peter got a really good offer on the restaurant and sold it. So where is the restaurant today? Well, we know for sure that Peter and Irene aren't the owners of the restaurant anymore, but what about the seascape itself? Is it still in business under new ownership? And I'm not going to lie, I really want to know what happened to Doug. I guess let's start with the business itself. My assumption was that the new owners of the restaurant would continue operating it as Seascape. After all, according to the episode, they gave Peter a really good deal on it. So you would think that they would want to capitalize on the free publicity that they were getting from Kitchen Nightmares, and keeping the name the same seems to me like the best way to do that. But that was not the case. Apparently the restaurant was going to be reopened as The Coast, but that never happened, and instead it was resold to another owner. What we do know for sure though is that the restaurant ended up in the hands of an owner that reopened it as
L'instant du déclic. Instax.
J&R's Islip Steakhouse, and it's still in business under that name today. But what about Peter, Irene, and of course Doug? I dug really hard on this one. I think I spent more time just researching than I have on any other video so far. I looked so hard that I found a vintage set of Seascape restaurant matches from who knows how long ago that you can purchase on eBay for the low price of $10. Why would you want to buy a set of matches from the Seascape? Why wouldn't you want to buy them? Frankly, you'd be a fool not to buy them. And I even found a damn postcard for sale from back whenever the restaurant used to look like this, probably 30 or 40 years ago. For some reason, information about the Seascape was extremely scarce. This is from an earlier episode of the show, and for some reason they only used everyone's first names in the episode, even though in some other episodes they used people's full names. That meant that it was way more challenging to find information about them. So I started with trying to figure out the last names of the owners and staff. I didn't find anything on Irene, Doug, or Marilyn, but I did find this. According to this Find Us Local website, they have the owner's full name listed as Peter Matthews. But after doing several searches for that name,
fine, just fucking call me. Just go ahead, call me. So I got a new mic, by the way.
Was good.
I got a new mic.
Oh, you got a new mic?
Yeah, before it was like very buggy, it was like brrr, and now I fixed it somehow because I'm smart.
Oh, your voice is smaller than... Damn! I can't even... God damn.
What?
I can't even hear anything. Golly.
Just make the volume on me better.
Bro, the volume is on 300. Look,
Bro.
it's on fucking 300. And it's still. Damn.
What?
Which teleports you to another one, and there's all Minecraft.
Stop watching.
Yes.
Arr, arr, arr.
Greg.
Purple,
Greg
purple,
text.
purple,
Shut the
purple,
fuck.
purple,
Shut fuck. Shut fuck.
purple.
No.
Anyways, I'm gonna play Plants vs Zombies Fusion because fuck you. Do not ask any questions. Please send me what is this? Is this the fucking PVC theme song?
Graves. It's Wally Graves except no main melody because fuck you.
Wow. Oh wait, what did I get my thing? What the fuck, man? What the fuck, man? What the fuck, man? What the frickity dickity bickity dickity dickity bickity dickity dickity? What the
Not
frickity dickity, man?
enough items.
What the frickity dickity, bro? Are you diggity diggity?
Get the fuck out.
Are you figgity diggity? No. Diggity diggity. What is this? Abyssal? Aww. Sand garden?
Dangerous. Yes.
Where is that? No, not this one. Puzzle? No, challenge, right? Yep, fusion. Explode a shooter.
What the fuck is a pea shooter? Zombie.
Oh, this is fusion, so
So that means you can make a
There's-
nuclear bomb.
yeah, I can make an Allahu Akbar.
Why you have so many
one.
slots? Right,
What?
said, fuck you.
Okay, so I need cherry bomb. Damn.
Pea shooter, chain bomb, bomb.
So yeah, I just need 2 Allahu Akbars. The zombies are busting.
What are you looking at?
By the way, this is what do you mean?
The mod, Weiler. What are you looking at?
Looking at what?
It's what am I looking at, pretty much? Just
Her.
just a normal mod where you can add some new shit.
This isn't a mod. This is like a full ass game. Game.
Why do you plant something? Why you planted there?
Oh my god. I swear to God, you want this really rich boy?
Stop planning, idiots, and stop worrying about this. One zombie with a lot of
I
health.
swear to God. No, because these are actually so OP. Look at their HP, bro.
Defend yourself from them.
These, I need this. My mom is kind of a hooker. Alright, I did it. See how OP. Holy fuck. I swear to God, you were really rich, boy. Boy.
Can I tell you something? I'm currently making a mod.
Why is it Allahu Akbar, boy?
Oh, yeah, nice pea shooter. It failed to protect.
Holy shit. By the way, these
I
automatically
know
skibbity
how
bop bop.
how the PVZ does.
Yes, I got an OP dude. Yeah,
And then
he's
he
dead.
dies. And then you lose
Yeah,
your entire
I'm cooked.
and then you lose your entire lane.
And then, wee. I swear to God, you ain't really.
Just set up
boy.
the fence. Look at this. Yeah, nice job. Look at your pea shooters. They're currently dying.
I swear to God, you ain't
Why
really,
do walnuts have 4,000 health?
Oh, that's actually their main health. Actually their main health.
Okay, but do I care that they have a lot of health? Yeah, he's not good.
Dumbass.
Why? So why did you move to zombie?
Fuck. Bro is not getting to it.
Oh wait, I don't have a lot of Galactic Craft add-ons. Here's
Alright,
some
say
Galactic
goodbye
Crafting
to
idiot.
this guy. I swear to God, you are really rich boy.
Bo, it's not defending. It's not defending.
It's in veteran mode. It's in fucking. This is the hardest mode. Damn.
Yo, nice defense. Nice defense called a potato mine.
Potato mine.
He's doing nothing.
Yeah, look at it.
But where's that newspaper zombie?
Let me just. Fuck. I did not need to press that.
Good luck. Dude, you set the worst defense.
Bro, it started in veteran mode. Of course I have to fucking use.
Dude, that's walnuts. Finally, one died. And now you're supposed to fast like it's gonna protect you from just doing it. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I'm cool. Yep. It's in fucking veteran mode, bro. I'm gonna kill myself.
Tainted?
What is it? Level 10.
Dark side of magic. What the fuck is forbidden magic? Alright, cool.
What the fuck is this? What the Excellent. Grow more plants to resist.
Bro, you get a lot of sun. You get fucking more sun. Dude, dude, stop planting these sun shooters. No, these sun shits. Dude, make a sun shooter.
No, a sun shooter doesn't make anything, dumbass. See, look. He just shoots suns.
It also makes sun.
Why do I have 9? I'm gonna make a double sun.
Dude, the sun shooter shoots and makes sun.
What does these do? What the fuck?
They spawn more zombies and big zombie waves.
So if I just, oh.
You need a grave buster to delete them. Epic defense.
Yeah, I can just grab them. Does these shoot dudes?
The what?
Oh, they actually do this.
Yeah, but
They
they have the
do a
worst
sneak-
range.
Yeah, but little bro. Shut up, little bro. I'm gonna make this, wait, where's my present?
You're playing on the easiest mode, by the way.
I don't fucking care, bro.
Okay, I have a.
These are
Yo, I have a.
actually hard, bro.
Yo, I have a.
Bro.
Dude, get another
Yo,
puff shooter. You fucking
yo,
idiot.
yo, yo.
Dude, you could have got another puff shooter for free. Dude, you could have gotten a single fucking puff shooter. Like 2 puff shooters at once. Hey.
Yeah, but little bro, shut your mouth.
Also, you're playing Google Chrome.
Yeah, what's wrong about playing Google Chrome, huh? Little
How's
boy,
Google Chrome a game?
little boy, little boy, little boy, little boy. Yeah, they're actually pretty ass good. I need presentos. These can give upgrades to plants or give them random mutations.
Très important actuellement.
I don't care about ads.
Despite needing an extra plane seat for free because he couldn't fit in one, and having a litany of health issues due to his super morbid obesity, Brandon from Rise took on like turned his life around and became one of the most loved stars on the show, but it wasn't without struggles. Brandon Scott is 33 years old from Ohio, weighing in at somewhere above 600
I
pounds,
could
and living at
just,
home is
like-
practically a nightmare.
I feel like I'm living a nightmare, where my own body is this prison I'm trapped in, and it keeps me from being able to live my life or even do anything, because I'm so big. But that's the reality I have to face every day now. And when I wake up in the
What
morning,
does
I'm
this
dreading
combo do?
having to live another day in this body,
Ooh.
because I'm miserable. And the second my feet hit the floor
You
and I
ever
stand
get
up,
a
this jolt of pain
third
shoots up my
one?
legs, because it's just a lot of weight to put on my knees, and they feel like they're gonna
Yeah.
buckle at any moment. And to make it even worse, I have
Ooh,
severe lymphedema, that is
damn.
that hang and pull on my inner thighs.
Brandon is on the brink of immobility and has to push himself every day to leave his bed because he knows that if he doesn't, his quality of life will just get worse and worse.
So it makes it even more painful to move and get around. It's almost unbearable, and it's a big mental struggle for me to continue to convince myself to try every day to even get out of bed. But I push myself
what
because
does
if I
this
don't,
mean?
I know that it'll mean my friend Taylor will have to start bathing and cleaning me in bed.
Oh.
And I'm terrified of falling anytime I'm up, but especially when I'm in the shower, because if I do, it'll be catastrophic at my size. So I know it's extremely bad, and I'm ashamed at how out of control I've let my body and size get. It's hard for me to even look at myself anymore because when I look in the mirror, I just see a monster. And I know that's what the rest of the world at front door. It's just embarrassing that I let it get this bad. I can't stop eating, and there's not a moment where I'm not craving something, and there's nothing that's as good as the first meal that starts the day, because I've been waiting for it since I went to bed.
Once we get a glimpse of Brandon's relationship with girlfriend Taylor, it becomes obvious how he's gotten to the size, as she is clearly overfeeding him and bringing him everything he wants.
I definitely feel like I enable him some. I feel like he's in pain all the time. Brandon can't stand long, he can't lay long, he can't sit long, he's just uncomfortable always. And I feel like eating his favorite foods puts him in a better mood. And I love him and he deserves to be happy.
Despite this, Brandon
Oh
initially seems to
my
take full responsibility for
gosh,
his
I'm
size. He admits that he has
going
addictions of
to
food,
nut.
describing the feeling as an all-consuming need that he can never satisfy. Brandon actually has quite a quiet and timid nature, which is probably a result of his environment growing up, as his parents would always argue and he was just never never able to get a word in.
And during those times, I would just normally be in my room. But before I would go to my room, I would go and grab as much food as I could and take it with me, because eating helped calm me down and helped block out what was going on outside my door. I was around 6 at this time, so my weight gain started early on, and I gotten up to a little over 80 pounds around then.
The fight between his parents eventually stopped when Brandon's dad started studying to be a lawyer, and his mother had to start working extra hours to pay all the bills, and they were probably just out of the house too much and just too busy to fight. So despite the quieter household, Brandon had to become the primary caregiver to his 2 younger children, with his parents always being out of the house. And as you can imagine, this was really stressful for Brandon, as he was still young himself, so he would resort to food as a source of comfort when things got too much for him, which was usually all the time. Now by the time Brandon was 12, Brandon weighed over 250 pounds. As Brandon's weight started increasing even more, it became pretty noticeable, and Brandon's mother started to verbally abuse him about it, insulting him over his weight whenever she got the opportunity.
I had discussions with Brandon's dad about his weight, and sometimes he said, let him just enjoy life. I said, you need to work out with him so that he can lose the weight and he'll have a buddy system.
I wasn't too happy with my mom trying to manipulate my relationship with my dad, so all of that put even more strain on my relationship with my mom. And it didn't work, because I still kept eating and eating, and by the time I graduated high school when I was 18, I was over 400 pounds.
Brandon's mother was trying to get him to lose some weight through going to the gym, but this backfired when it damaged their relationship, as Brandon was not ready to commit to losing weight, and took his mother's advice as insult instead. And just as Brandon's relationship with his father started to get better, he found out when he was 21 that his dad had been having an affair with another woman for years, devastating the entire family. His parents split up, with his dad moving out of the house, leaving Brandon broken and upset about the situation. After graduating college, Brandon had to move back into the family home to support his mother and his siblings, as his dad was no longer in the picture.
So what my dad did destroyed
his mother and his siblings as
I need the big boy guy.
And I've never forgiven him for that. He just tore down our
Bulgarian or something?
No.
What? The big shrooms of sun?
I need this, this, and this.
Just say with the fucking sun. Okay, I tell you something.
Finally. By the way, this is the best one in the entire world, bro. I mean, I can do it.
Champzilla.
It heals itself?
Yes.
And oh wait.
And it has overkill. Overheal. Just keep doing that.
I can't.
No joke. One of those.
I do. Oh my god.
But wait, that's one that's stronger. By the way, you can click those 2 times. You can get more puff shrooms. Click the puff shrooms again. There we go. You can now have 2 puff shrooms.
By the way, the present is the best one. I swear to God. It once got me a fucking
Doom.
The minigun pea shooter. Oh my god, I'm going to not.
Like, no joke. Like, he's just double pea shooter. No, you have
No, but he like.
Bro, you fucking idiot! How do you get sun?
They actually spawn. Yeah.
Just restart. You're not gonna make an entire base with poof shrooms.
Poof shrooms. I'm making an entire base of poof shrooms. I'm making it. Oh my gosh, I'm going to nut. I'm going to nut. What? No.
Blover?
Oh my god, I'm going to nut. I'm going to fucking nut all over your feet.
One more pad, Addy.
Oh wait, I can wait.
Pizza Disney.
Kaboom! Yes, we go. Kaboom!
Big sun tree.
3.
He gives 25 stars.
3.
But you like the small puff, like small shrooms, like the 3 ones, can make the same thing. Do not.
Wait, what? that do?
The what?
Oh, he absorbs them and gives them extra. Oh, damn.
Epic defense.
Epic defense. The most epic defense in the entire...
Yeah, we have to move the zombies manually.
Nah.
Is that
Where zombies goes? I decided where zombies goes. Stop doing so fucking loud, bro. Leave that little guy alone.
Did you look at the image
What
I
you
sent?
gonna do if I
Did you look at the image I sent?
What you want? Wait, I'm fucking zoom you. Why this dog is never played PvZ Fusion exposed.
I'm gonna wait. Hold up. I'm gonna make a GIF. No link.
Shut your up. Shut your up, little boy. Shut your up, little boy. Little boy. You're fucking Nick. I mean. No. Back the fuck out. Back the fuck
I
out.
have one dimension. Just. You can also. Okay, we have 135 mods.
Watch your hand. Don't touch me. 3.
Boom, boom, boom.
3.
Ha 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 ha.
Oh my gosh, I'm going to nut.
And if you do,
Please,
I'm gonna kill you.
I need this. My mom is kind of a hooker.
Can you stop talking about that?
My dad's a gay stripper.
Stop talking.
Please, Pete, I need this. My dad's a gay stripper.
Oh, Becca.
Ah.
I'm talking about all my
I need-
backup to fucking mod and just crash my game, I think.
Imagine. Bro, why don't every launcher or Minecraft just make a way to tell you every time that what is crashing it or what is not working and how to fix it.
Man, I'm playing on
Like, for
fucking
real.
1.7.10.
Bro, you're not a grandpa, little boy. I swear to God, you would.
Shut the fuck up. It has an epic mod called Witchery.
Boy. Are you the boys of the boys? Hey, little children. Where's your pants? Where's your shirt? I gotta take my pants off in 5, 4, 1. I'm going to not.
The joke weird.
I'm putting him in charge. Interesting.
Instagram.
Come on, bro. Yes, easy. 9/11, easy. 9/11. 9/11. Who the fuck is this Nick?
We don't need more biomes. We need the shitty ones from Epic.
Who are these Nick?
Are you talking about the football zombie?
No, I'm talking about him. Who the fuck is this Giga Nick?
If you see any grave, he just see those graves? Yes, it can be destroyed with that shit.
What the fuck?
Yo, stop by making a sun empire.
You do know you can just use the suns as shields. Are coming. What does it mean by that? The zombies are busting. I mean, the zombies are coming. And not the type of what I'm saying. Yeah. Oh, a gift box.
Hi again, guys. And do you ever say, oh no, like Knuckles the Kid does in video games? I do like from time to time, but I feel like I don't really need like it's me going, oh no, at consequences is usually how it goes. It's terrible. Yeah, today we're going to be looking at r/oh no consequences. You know, when people like do a thing and it causes something to happen afterwards as a direct effect of the thing they did. This subreddit has like old posts from the around the internet, but it's also a lot of cross-posting from other subreddits where people are describing predicaments they're in and what happened after. If you guys enjoy this video, this card at the end will take you another one like it. And be sure to drop a like and subscribe with notifications on so you never miss an upload. Plumber returns to reclog pipe after restaurant refuses to pay bill. Heverin Plumbing Company owner Joel Heverin said that the restaurant has a history of being slow to make payments to his business. After refusing to pay the second bill, restaurant surveillance cameras showed the plumber returning the next morning to reclog the pipes. He put a balloon into our grease trap that he's not going to remove until we pay. And if we leave the balloon in there, it would overflow the restaurant with water, dirty water from the grease trap. Basically, we would have had to shut down. Heverin Plumbing was called to fix the block, and 3 days later, happened again, plumber again, saying it was emergency, and they got charged double the second time. So like they paid him the first time, and then like when he had to come back and do the same work again, he charged double and refused to pay. I assumed he was charging an extra $1,000, but charging $150 for overtime. That's not like ridiculous. I just wonder like what caused it to come back so rapidly. Was it that the thing clogging the pipes wasn't actually solving the issue? Like I say, I'm not like explosively mad at that one. Part of the fun of this game is like reading the captions and about how bad it gets. The server served me after I sat myself. There's no way it wasn't because I served the host stayed. And there wasn't a sign on it. Tongue twister. Did you write that on purpose? You asshole. You new YouTubers like me who pay their rent off of reading Reddit posts. We're gonna get twisted. I'm gonna get mightily inconvenienced by that. Got my first bad review. 1 star.
Can I giggle?
I walked out after being scolded by a child for not checking in with her before seeing my elderly parents in their patio. Like I understand the person leaving the reviews perspective at least. Like your parents are elderly, so you want to be able to sit down somewhere. But usually it's like a waiting room. We sat for 20 minutes before being told that was why we were being ignored. There are a ton of great restaurants here in blank. Skip this one. They weren't ignored because they sat themselves. They were ignored because no one knew they were there. You're seated by a host for a reason. They inform your server of your presence and keep the pace of new tables flowing properly. And yeah, that's exactly it. There are restaurants where like you do seat yourself and they have systems for keeping track of like who's sitting where and how to know when to come out to like check on someone. And then there are others where you get seated. That's just the way it is. This one's a fucking classic, dude. You guys remember Johnny Somali? Just committing crimes all over East Asia, dude. I feel like he was the just asshole face of tech for a while. And he said, I'm a young person. I made a mistake. Dreamer Johnny Somali has apologized to South Koreans as he faces 10 years in jail. I don't actually know what ended up becoming of him after.
In the beginning, Gregorius D made GregTech for 1.2.5. Then there was GregTech 2, GregTech 3, GregTech 4, GregTech 5. Then Gregorius T moved towards GregTech 6, and Bloodask made GregTech 5 unofficial, on version 1.7.10. But Mojang decided that Minecraft must go on. It updated 5 more times, until version 1.12.2. Archangius, an apostle of Greg, built GregTech Community Edition, but Technology 22 said that it is bad. And so he built a more optimized version of GregTech CE called GregTech CE Unofficial. And it was good. Until developer Philip Bashliang decided to move GregTech to a version of Minecraft that does not exist. Version 1.20. Philip Bashliang already
yeah, bro, this is actually, this guy is actually the most OP one.
As he added the famous bloom effects to machines, and the terminal. With his Zongo tier coding skills, he felt ready to move GregTech to another version of Minecraft.
Oh, it's guys, because of Forge multi-block.
EU Modern was born, but this was not the first attempt to Gregify the modern version. There have been numerous attempts. The first one was called Modern Industrialization. I have already examined Modern Industrialization in another video. It did not go too well. Modern Industrialization is a mod that does not have any of GregTech's core features. It doesn't even have different voltage tiers. It measured fluid and units. which makes zero
What
sense.
happens if
How
I
is
place it on
Robotnik
this guy?
1000 of something? What? Why would anyone? It even removed the classic GregTech variants. And even the tools. It was not GregTech. It was something that was dumbed down from mechanism enjoyers. This is where GregTech Modern comes in. It's intended to be a true version of GregTech for true GregTech enjoyers. GregTech CEU Modern is a port of GregTech CEU to Minecraft 1.19. But sadly, is a beta version, which means that it is very buggy, because it hasn't been worked on a lot. All of it was until one of the most famous mod pack developers, the ATM team, decided to add this buggy version of GregTech to their new mod pack. All the
never
mods
tells
died.
me there's
In that exact moment,
unless
nearly
my
200,000
parents
people
ordered,
went to the servers to
takeout.
try out
So,
GregTech for the first time.
yay!
It was truly chaos. No one could get past even the beginning Stone Age, let alone Ender LV. They all had skill issues. And so, coping was invented.
I mean, you. Actually, I tried to get the primitive blast furnace for an hour, but I got stuck at finding a way to transfer steam. I mean, it just makes me want to walk away from the mod. It's just not explained anywhere. Same for the React mods.
Screw the GregTech. I hate technology. I want magic.
I might just not play a game this time and hope that the next one doesn't have GregTech.
I just hope that GregTech is minimized so that I can actually have fun.
Actually I know how to play GregTech. It's not too bad.
Please help us.
Anything that GregTech can do, Mechanism can do better.
Actually this is false. Mechanism does not do all processing with byproducts. It does not do long processing lines that give useful materials, and it does not have oil processing. For example, HDPE can only be produced with water, biomass and hydrogen, while in GregTech you can do that with potatoes, melons, pumpkins and actual ethylene from oil, which can come from a tree farm or an oil drill.
I don't care too many big words. Wait, what is that?
Ебанным лить иновием оконизма, или шим авоими эловинными литками азга, а ритерию эстоящего Ахмада, и плевать. Что многие аспекты оного упрощены да нельзя. Это не мешает вам, чертям, страдать абсолютной херней, вешать ярлыки тиров, до которым вам еще инфру часов 20 налаживать. Полудуркам, не способным прочитать 2 строчки текста или чекнуть, сука, лезущим со своими вопросами на 5 секунд в чат. И прочим дегенератам, вылезшим в чат, сравнить ты миначных максях.
R2Tech. I cannot give an opinion on GregTech Modern itself, because it is far too early to do so. GregTech Modern is still in an alpha state, with several game-breaking bugs. We must wait a few months or so to see if this project is actually promising or not. The mistake was on the ATM developers' part for including GregTech. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next Audio Grego visual experience.
Yo.
What?
I have to help. Look.
Wow, I'm not seeing your fucking. Dude, I'm not seeing.
Why do you have short legs? Are you autistic? I'm autistic.
Is it McDonald's?
No, sure. This looks like a banana. This looks like a banana. Ow. The flavors are melting in my cup.
So if he tells you anything different, he's a liar and a fucking snake. You.
厉害啦！你再回去。
Sure.
Do you think you could get down off of the garbage can? Please?
I think that's enough.
Yeah, do you think advanced psychology is greatly said with the video? Just look at the video.
Sarglam.
Can you look at the epic video I sent?
Hey. No, I don't know.
The art of advanced rocketry is split into 3 steps. Making a base to build and launch rockets, sending a space station into orbit, and unlocking interstellar travel. Along the way there will be a few interesting features in outer space to explore. But
No
if not
way
done
someone
correctly,
made
everything will go
Plants
preposterously
vs.
wrong.
Zombies and fucking
And it all begins
Minecraft.
after giving birth to my first tools. I went underground to kidnap some scrumptious resources ranging from copper to titanium. And I decided to not come out until I was extraordinarily put to credit. After getting an acceptable amount of overworld materials, I took a business vacation to the Nether to get even more substances and cook all my raw materials into decrepitated necessaries. Now that I had enough base.
If you are aware, Plants vs. Zombies is a game where you use plants to defend your house from attacking zombies. In my last video, I created the day and night levels of Plants vs. Zombies in Minecraft. And in this video, I'm going to expand that by creating the entire game from the pool levels through the boss and even all the way to the final boss of the game. The first step was making all the plant models. They included, but were not limited to, having back problems, this helpless thing, and this guy's dispute. I then needed to make this pool area playable, but there was one slight issue. Currently, the game is coded to make the plants face this way, and the zombies face that one, and since the pool faces the other direction, just putting them down here wouldn't end well for anyone. Wait, where are you going? But the solution is simple. Just change the code. No, I copied the house, turned it 180 degrees, and dropped it down the road. See, now the pool area is facing the same direction. The house didn't seem to like it. Well, with a quick fix. Okay, I then just copied the code for placing plants onto the new plants, and changed it up a little to make it, not put the wrong stuff in the water. Speaking of water, there's this little plant called the lily pad. Look at it, so cute. Anyways, this little guy required not small, but medium adequately sized changes to the code. Not okay. I also decided to whip up some custom model decorations to spice up the atmosphere. Since I was already making models, I decided to keep...
What the fuck?
Zesty lightning cat. Zesty as hell, Daddy. And
It hurts me to see how corrupted you are.
corrupted. Get your face up. What are you talking about? Who's corrupted? Why are you so fucking ugly, bro? Damn, bro, is your hair real? Yeah. Wait, pull on it? What do you mean, like pull on it if it's real. Good boy.
You're so black. You're so black.
You black too.
I'm scared.
We black together. Zesty lightning cat.
You actually run a lot faster when there are blocks above you. So you cut towards the tree, use the speed boost, and catch the guy you then chase. So naturally, this mechanic got me thinking, I'm gonna make a trap out of this. But how am I gonna make a trap with just this? Well, I have an idea. What if I place a bunch of flowers, like everywhere, and then just make a pit under where a person would run? And that way, the flowers would hide the hole, and anyone looking for a quick speed boost would just fall. This trap is so simple. You actually run a lot fat.
It's like this. Are you the strongest because you're Mike Tyson, or are you Mike Tyson because you're the strongest?
That's a good question. Where'd you get that from? Socrates?
Nah, it was just something. Hey, how's it going over here, guys?
Good.
Great. Still working on that plate, Mike?
Nah. My tummy's all full.
Oh, okay. Well, do you want a box?
Say that again.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm asking, do you want a box for your food?
Wow, look at the big balls on this waiter, huh? You know what? So, I'll fight you for my swag.
Wait, what? No, I don't want to fight you, Mike Tyson. I mean,
Nah, too late for all that. It's in a talent me. Now I'm gonna fold you like a little raisin boy doing origami.
oh, Mike, I don't think he meant it like that. I think he
Oh,
meant
are you helping him? You want some also?
No, I don't want to fight. If you're not finished, I can come back.
I'm finished. Yeah, I'm finished. Now you're about to be.
I'm about to be Iron Mike. I don't want to fight you, please.
Your ear looks scrumptious. Like it's very.
It's like this, right?
We are gathered here today to mourn the loss of Mineta.
We are?
Of course, just look at him.
Let me out!
Did you guys just throw him in that box and are now trying to manifest that he's dead in that box? A classic Schrodinger scumbag. That can't work, right?
We can do anything if we believe in ourselves.
Would anyone like to say a few words? It is now mandatory to say a few words.
There's so much I can say about Minoru Mineta Ribbit,
But this doesn't seem like the time or the place, so I'm just gonna find a moment later to go in the box.
Your current insults are my future fetishes!
Oh, I'm sorry, this is my only contribution. Please carry on. Ah, yes, he's dead. Who's he?
Mineta!
Right. How do we know?
Like, on behalf of women everywhere? Noise, thank you!
On behalf of all men? Looky here. Gotcha. Sorry, Mr. Bro. See here. On behalf of me, I hope the snake's finally hatched. What snake?
Jesus! Let me through! Let me through!
Come on, buddy. Nothing. We are gathered here today to mourn the loss.
Someone just beat my world record speed run by 1/10 of a second. But that's actually a good thing, though, because that means I have pushed Bro to his absolute limit. And all I gotta do now is just blow his record out of the water one more time, and I can finally be at peace. And to help me do that, I've got a new shortcut for this next section. It goes like, instead of climbing up there, you see the blue section right there? I just fly up here, and then grab straight onto this thing. And conceptually, the run's already finished, because as you guys know, the rest is easy. Or actually, there's one more hard part that I forgot about. I have to skip the gravity zone up here, but that shouldn't be too hard, as long as I can stop here, load up, and then move forward. Perfect. 47 seconds. That's 6 seconds under, baby. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna be real. This one was so hard. Someone just beat. You guys were wondering if I could put a Mega X. Do you know more about femboys or? You guys were wondering if I could put a Mega XL dart in this Roblox Nerf collaboration blaster that fires these rockets. And I gotta find the rocket. Here's the rocket. I suppose the first test would be to look at the diameter, and they have to be roughly the same for it to work. And if you look, I'd say it's close enough. Now, just to get a match on performance here, we're going to fire the rocket first. So this one, pretty self-explanatory. Goes out, fires across the room. Here we go. Mega XL dart. This is the test of the century. It does fit. However, I will say it isn't as tight of a fit as the rocket. I feel like the diameter of the Mega XL dart is slightly larger, but we still might get this to work. Might lose a little bit of performance, though. Give it a go. You guys were wondering if I could put a Mega X. Do you know more about I just miss him so much, man. It's okay, man. He's in a better place now. Hey, guys. What's going on? His dog was killed in a hit and run yesterday. I guess you could say his dog is deceased. Yes, he's dead. Where was the joke there? I guess you could say I was right. Is he okay? Don't worry, he does this thing with everyone. And the thing is what he's saying isn't even punny. It's just always true. What year is it? Guess you could say it's 2020. What's the passcode to your phone? Guess you could say it's 8351. Well, man, I wish my girlfriend was honest about that one. True. Guess you could say she's cheating on you. What? Don't worry, man. That one can't be. With who? Guess you could say it's Matthew. Is that true? It is. What else are you hiding from me? Guess you could say he killed your dog. Guess you could say I ruined this. I just miss him so much, man.
To be honest, I'm looking for a college that's close to home. That makes sense, Bushido, but you know, Texas, we're not that far. No, you're definitely kind of far. But I mean, if y'all was down to bring out my kids, that could change the subject. You got kids? 4. What? Finna be 5. I just got married last week. You're married? Yes, I'm married. But you're just my wife over there sitting in that chair. But aren't you 18, 17? Won't be 18 till next year. We grow up fast in the country. That is for sure. Yes. So Bushido, it sounds like if we can bring your family out to Texas, you'll commit to us. As long as y'all can bring out my other family sometimes too. Bushido Brown is committed to you. Other family? To be honest, I'm looking for a college that's...
If you put a torch on a target block, then shoot the target block, the torch turns off. And this gave me an idea. By connecting the torch to a bunch of sticky pistons, when you shoot the target, the sticky pistons retract. So by attaching blocks to the sticky pistons and then putting anvils on top of the blocks, that way, when you shoot the target block, the anvils drop. And this can be super useful as a trap. All you got. Gotta do is get someone to chase after you, shoot the target block, and the anvil should fall on their head if you time it correctly. This is so cool. If you put a torch on a target block, then shoot the target block, then...
Ben. Code Cheekson.
Basic materials to last a while. I am going to begin industrializing. Upon reappearing into the overworld, I chose this base spot. Not only is this flat enough for capitalism, it also has human resources, and I claimed this area as my own. I then made a generator making power from coal, which powers these simple machines that make metal plates and delicious powder, the foundation of all things capitalism. Now for the easy part, making all these machines. I had to go all in to make them. The electric blast furnace, crystallizer, cutting machine, and precision assembler all go towards making circuits, which will be needed for chemistry. I assembled the electrolyzer and chemical reactor, which can turn 1 bucket of water into 20 buckets of rocket fuel. Notable mention. The rolling machine makes rocket parts, but that was probably not important, I think. Now that the easy part was done, it is time for the moment you have all been waiting for. Building a rocket launch area, and the rocket itself. The launch pad came at a price of 128 quid, but the real challenge is finding a good position for a launch site. A logical person would say to place it.
Je te présente deux sites web identiques. L'un est celui de ta banque, l'autre est une arnaque. Peux-tu repérer le faux? Comment as-tu compris?
Avast. That was at least.
Huh?
Okay.
Okay, as you can see here,
Apparently
this is a
that's
mixer
electric sick.
made out of bronze. It doesn't require electricity, it
Okay.
requires RU.
Holy voice crack, golly!
RU. Basically, it's kind of like Create. There is a whole system with axles, gears, speed, etc.
Stop drinking
Like
on your
this one
punk ass
works,
juice,
with,
bro.
32 RPM, taking created units. This one 128,
God damn.
500, and 2000. So those are basically mechanical mixers, and then there is the electric version of the mixer. So we have LV, MV, HV, EV. First thing you notice is that those, like LV is not fixed to 32, it's from 16 to 64. The machine overclocks, downclocks depending on that value, instead of having an internal buffer like Character 5 does. So if you have a power loss, from a cable, you don't have extra amps. You have the machines slowing down basically. So LV is galvanized steel. Then we have aluminum, stainless steel, titanium.
Steel.
Okay, I thought it was stainless steel. Materials are not as strict, because then again, you can use the mechanical one or you can use the electric one. The electric one is way less efficient. If you use a mechanical one, you need like 1/4 of the power. But there are so many things, like I'm far from this. Now, I'm not too far. Maybe I get the mixer a few streams. Okay, if I spend all of the time talking about machines, I won't get there ever. So that is also why I don't like spending so much time talking. Like, I can either stay here, talk about the differences between Character 5 or 6, or I can actually try to get there and show how this mod is played. Like, if I talk about this, I could spend like 10 hours talking about it, doing nothing, just to try to show how different it is. I don't know, but it's not so similar. Like, you still have LV, MV, HV, you still have similar metas, but okay. Now, what was I supposed to do? Oh yeah, I was looking at filters. Okay, I was planning on doing a better ore processing, and also Okay, one thing is that I want to farm fuel. But, off stream, while doing video editing, I did manage to find a coal vein. Veins here are a little bit harder to find, but one GregTech 6 vein can be like 20, can be as big as 20 veins of GregTech 5. Those are all coal ores. Like all of this is coal. This is all coal. And if I have luck of this pickaxe is not. This is basically a diamond pickaxe, which costs a single diamond instead of 3. And when this pickaxe breaks, I get back. Basically, I can just add back another diamond once this one breaks. If I had another one with luck, I will get more coal. So yeah, there is a lot of coal in here. Then ores behave kind of the same. Most of the ores are like sporadic, like GregTech 5 veins, but some are not. Bauxite smokes like coal, by the way, so once you can process aluminum, so yeah, I did collect a little bit of stream. I think I broke my fortune pickaxe. No, I had to craft one. I enjoy, if I have like 20 minutes with nothing really to do, I enjoy digging coal while watching something beside. It's a nice mindless activity. Now, those stopped working due to too much creosote oil. Wall sharing doesn't work here. Okay, apparently I filled up the creosote oil tank. So I could burn this. Okay. So one thing I will probably want is better burner here. I don't know if I also want to make the other one. I don't know how to manage creosote. This one is one boiler which I'm sure I want to be made out of. I want to be a fluid one. And then I have to look for the...
yeah, I won't be using vein mining for quite a while, and this is something once I discovered. Yeah, until then,
looking like a true survivor.
Roblox just did something terrible. So basically, they have their new AI out, which will guess your age. But as you can see, people are already having issues with it. So apparently Creecraft just did this, and he got its word. Luckily, you don't have to do it quite yet, but you will definitely have to by January. So if you're new to my channel, you might not be able to talk on Roblox if it thinks that I'm under 13, which please don't mistake my age. Roblox just did something terrible.
I want to play a new game. How about Coup? Oh, I'm a master at this game. I've actually never played before. Rules are simple. You'll start with 2 face-down cards, 2 full face. Now there are 5 characters, each with their own action. But since it's face down, it means you can lie about what you have. So try not to get caught. I got 2 captains. I'm gonna have fun with this. Duke can take 3 coins. Assassin needs 3 to kill.
Oh wait, I think I need to
All they do is block 1 card. This is
almost forgot
useless.
about thirsty thing.
I'll start. I'll use my captain to take 2 coins from you. I block your steal. What? Captain or ambassador? Ambassador. Interesting. My other card, which is a captain, will steal the rookie's coins. What do you mean? Can you block it? No, exactly. I will use foreign aid and take 2 coins. I block. Really? My dude blocks foreign aid. I'll pick up 3 coins. I use my ambassador,
Thirsty tank?
which allows me to draw 2 extra cards.
We need a pump, right? Don't we have a pump?
Best out of 3. 1 coin? I'm gonna copy your move. Use my ambassador.
Yeah,
All
okay.
these tricks
I'm
put the
gonna
same
come.
assassin down.
Okay.
What freaking card does he have?
Yeah, okay.
Steal
I'm
2
gonna come.
coins. Okay. Run away from a coup. Is anyone even paying attention to me? I paid 3 coins to assassinate you. Bullshit. Challenge you. Tell me you have 4 of the 5 cards. I go Godspeed. Wait. God, Flow, Tech, Laceration, Slow, Angel, Demon, DNA, AMD, DNA, AMD. Yeah, this might be the Godspeed finale. Because ain't no way y'all come up with something longer. If I manage to hit this whole combo, your first battle
Is
owes
this
you
building
10
operation
bucks.
approved by the CEO?
So let's go.
Yes, actually.
Are you skibidi baba baba? Yes, 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 yes. Skibidi deep, skibidi dabba 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 dabba.
Can I hold a lead in my offhand and do this? I'm scared. Where'd the third one go?
Are you skibbity dub dub? Yes, yes. Skip, skibbity deep, skibbity dub dub.
Yep, we saw it.
Rachel immediately started reminding me about the $15,000 I promised her for a new car. You were so excited to help me out. You said it was a gift. My profit closed out. You invested in my restaurant, remember? We were partners. I just need another $30,000 to keep it running. My parents kept pushing me to sign papers. These are just medical forms, son, to help with your recovery. But my elderly neighbor, Mrs. Patterson, who I barely knew, brought homemade soup every day. You helped my grandson with his college application, she said. I don't expect you to remember, but kindness deserves kindness. My coworker, James, who I'd mentored for 2 years, took vacation days to sit with me. You don't remember me, but you changed my life. Now let me help you. Even figure things out. But she belongs to me. My stomach dropped. I looked down at my sister on the court. She was listening to Coach, completely locked in on the game. Was he talking about her? I wanted to march over there and ask him directly, but something about his vibe made me uncomfortable. Instead, I convinced myself he had to be dating someone.
It's really ghetto. Like, it's not great. It's very basic, but I wanted to make something. So, yeah, I'll probably post something with this kid. If you guys want to make something like this that I can post on the server, I think this would be hella funny to have more of. It's like the leading up to it. Oh my god, it's gonna be good. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, we need more corporate tofu, corporate posting. He's up. I think this is too many. I think we're done.
Pieces of your life without you on my mind. I'm so thankful.
Let's see it.
Yeah.
It is very good. I do love the top part is amazing.
I'm
So good.
still standing.
Oh no, I forgot to place the dirt again.
Yeah. Everybody in chat should hit the like button. Give a like to this stream so they can get pushed in the algorithm to more viewers.
Are you skibbity bob bob bob? Yes,
And,
skibbity
if you have a
skibbity
Prime
skibbity.
sub to Soycake, but
on YouTube.
This is YouTube.
What?
This is YouTube.
What in the fuck was that noise? God
With the industry
damn.
over, it's time to start polishing up the base.
You wanna play
I do really
Star
like how great it looks, so I'll be using a
Star?
decent bit on some
Or
area.
do you wanna play Universal IO? Fuck you, baby.
So, I guess Witch Farm isn't really magical.
Bro, fuck you, mean.
Or well,
I
I guess it is.
wanna play Universal nigga. Oh!
And after that was done, I started work on a proper nether hub.
Bro!
Now, because we're still in
My
Steam Age, I didn't go too crazy on the hub yet. Considering we're also discussing about some
What was that
methods of
Backrooms
transportation which we
Create
may
mod pack?
replace the hub with. So I started gathering some nether bricks, moving portals to the same level, and changing them to 3x3.
Damn!
And gathering up some nice
Damn!
looking building materials from nether.
Bro! Come back here, Flintlock! Bro, look at my screen. Look at the screen.
Here's a small experiment
Oh,
I did
it's
with
not, I'm
Dublin's
trying to find
portal. And here's now the finished hub.
it's not this one. It's this
Point out
one.
that some of the
Look
roads
at what
up to Games
happens.
Portal hasn't been fully finished
It
since
pushes
LD
the
9
bike.
Boom that
Come
created
here,
himself
Flintlock
and however he
Wood!
want.
Ah! Bro, you just ripped it. Fucking glass.
Is that all?
Damn.
Yeah, I'm gonna play Earthbound with a couple extra mods.
What?
Earthbound.
All spawn? The fuck is all spawn?
Alright, so here is the Witch Farm now.
Oh, or spawn. I wanna play it with you.
Sorry, but it's very old edition.
Oh, you Oh, I swear to God, you really.
Dude, it's either 1.12.2, 1.0, 1.7.10.
Why the fuck is Metal Sonic here? What the fuck?
I'm just gonna add a lot of...
Metal Sonic is in the wrong universe. He's not supposed to be in Curse Forge.
I'm gonna play more Old Slime and more mods, I guess.
What was that Backrooms mod?
Just to show it easily.
What Backrooms?
Mod pack.
Just for a little bit of nicer viewing.
He'll be your waiter.
No, mod pack.
You mean minimal industry? This mod? No.
If you're as bad as that character,
This
the
thing?
only thing that needs you is your mouth. Save some food for the starters.
Damn!
Save some stupidity for the rest of us. You're hogging it all.
Speaking of hogging,
Who made you so violent? Good Lord, go back to doing your homework.
violent.
I
The only
forgot.
thing in harm's way.
Yo, Barry, can I tell you something?
The only one laughing is you, mate.
Yeah, I assume my jokes are in bad taste. Probably unfamiliar with the description.
That was the most low-hanging fruit you could ever pick.
As if you know the least bit about fruit.
That's a mod that just adds, like, just a mod that adds more shit.
Shit.
Physically get Adam. So I went on Twitter to Adam. I found out his name was Adam, so I got a breakdown of Adam. The definition of Adam is the basic unit of matter. So when your mother named you Adam, she was inferring basically you didn't matter.
Damn!
But to physically get Adam. If the buddy I hope you know I can work for you.
Yep. Hopefully I do this. Or a shit. Wait, that's my combo. As you can see, this kid used last hand, so he won't die for 10 seconds. They can catch as many karma shifts he wants. But I am pretty much the first guy who did this and posted it. And now this kid thinks he can steal my moves. Watch him take his own bullets. You dare use my own spell against me, Potter? Because you have a baseball shield? Alright. 1-1. Faceless chase.
Inside, two spawners.
What the fuck?
Which is just enough glass. This one allows
Bro's using him as a gun.
No, we have sniper glass, which lets items inside it. So any item that gets stuck on the spike, actually doesn't get stuck. Instead, they pop up. And items do get flushed into no. We have the same deck using the force microblocks to let items and XP fall through. There's that, which is really good. And we just have a little bit of a fail safe, just to let items and XP fall through into the fire, which we have done to the same to the sniper. And at the moment we're using a hungry chest, which there's actually no reason to use hungry chest. It just looks funny, and yeah, it makes a funny eating sound. Yeah, I mean, the hopper does exactly the same thing. This looks cool. And the final thing is we just have conveyors coming out into all the doors. These GT pipes do have priority on distance, so they'll check all the locked doors first, and then after they're done.
Alright, class, go ahead and begin your exams, and if you ask...
Here we have things for trashing.
What do you mean a kid's Twitch
stream
exposed to teach himself online? There's this 14-year-old who streams himself doing homework on Twitch sounds boring, but it's actually popular. Study with Keaton. If he's got like 2,000 regular viewers who like zero hours, one day he's streaming and complaining about his great math teacher, Mr. Patterson,
We are
super
using
serious,
station
no fun,
just
always giving attention. A viewer in chat goes, wait, Patterson, does he have a beard and glasses? Kid says yes. The viewer goes, yo, that's Dungeon Master _ Pat. He's a huge D&D streamer. Kid doesn't sleep. Chat's going crazy. Someone posts a link to another Twitch channel. It's posted while live. It's his master. He's running a Dungeons and Dragons campaign with 10,000 followers, doing voices for being completely different than his voices. Now, the kid's mind is blown. Stream viewers are now chat spamming exposed. Clip goes by 5 million views. Mr. Patterson sees next day at school. The kid thinks he's getting detention for sure. Mr. Patterson pulls him aside and just laughs. You found my escape how they actually become cool. The teacher explains that he's too serious because he has, but D&D is where he gets relaxed. Now the kid joins his D&D campaign. They stream together sometimes. The strict teacher and the student who exposed him, both their channels produce a wholesome ending no one expects. What do you mean a kid's Twitch stream exposed the teacher's double life? There's a twist. Alright, class, go ahead and begin your exams, and if you ask me a single question, I will paralyze you for the next time.
What the fuck?
You can see this thing's full of diamond dust.
Hello? Yo, Scott, what are you doing right now? Nothing. Just finishing up that project you asked me to do.
Yeah, look at the image I sent. It's 0% cursed.
What's that mod pack? What the fuck?
Epic Galactic New Horizons move.
Hacker. But what the fuck is that video you're watching?
Galactic New Horizons.
So yeah, it's quite insane how good this farm is, and because we actually have a balance.
I mean, you'll never try Industrial Craft 2 because
they are twice in kernel.
What?
So yeah, there's
you
that.
should never try Galactic New Horizons.
Pretty good. And yeah, again.
Why?
Maybe because it takes. It takes like 500 hours just to get like a couple 1,000 hours to beat the entire mod pack.
But this
I'm gonna kill myself.
He also has the same proximity back, so double check your stores first before being sent to the investigation. And we also have the sneaky onto boiler in case there's fire in the burn boiler. So you can go into the boiler directly since Miss Ray don't look at this, right? So there's extra protection. Yeah, this thing only accepts things that are burnable, not boiled itself.
You know what, sir? So what if I am? I mean, someone's gotta pay my bills, right? Yeah, your main job. We don't have time for you fooling around at random high schools. Okay, first of all, you really gotta work on the way you phrase things. Like,
All the good stuff.
maybe if you paid me a livable wage, I wouldn't have this issue. What? I pay you a livable wage? I mean, you're living right now, aren't you? I mean, what more do you want? All right, you know what, sir? How about you just, damn it, hang on just another minute, please. Jake, either put that hand down or I will put you down. I could not be more serious. Hey, Sky! Oh, crap, it's Principal Uranus. Principal who? Yo, who the hell are you talking to on the phone? You're in the middle of teaching a class. Oh, no one. It's just, hey, who is this? Scott's manager? Who is this? Scott's manager. Oh, no, yeah, actually. I should probably go. What are you doing talking to one of my seniors? What are you doing talking to my employee? He's busy doing office Well, from where I'm standing, he couldn't care less about office What are you talking about?
So recently, I posted a video where I said
Yo, can you look at the image I sent?
Gay cactus. Bro, I was gonna say that.
I already said it. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck is this? Oh God! No.
Preschool down the street. Pick up my friend's little sister. All right, I got you. Appreciate it. Make sure you wear a condom.
What?
What? I said make sure. I heard you the first time. Why are you trying to be a W man?
Where am I? Why is it 2? Why do I have 2 around the distance? Let's make it 6.
Always stay strapped up whenever I go to a preschool. Never forget my protection. Be very careful when you answer this. Protection from what?
The kids.
The kids?
I knew it.
Where's my phone? I don't see why you tripping. So where's my phone? You guys always taught me safety first. Kids, they're pretty vicious these days. Yo.
Whoa, look alive. Look what I'm gonna do. I found out something funny.
Yeah, but at least we can all play together now. At what cost? What am I even looking at? Is it basically exactly the same as job? I can tell someone my favorite. Right, okay. Should we start playing them again? If I have to. How am I supposed to carry all these items?
Where's the birds? This 4.7.10 for fuck's sake. Fine, I'm gonna get some free netherite.
Oh, so you finally admit Java superior. Yeah, we were actually having fun before you got here, so. Oh, really? This game's unplayable. That would never happen in Java. What do you guys think of the new snapshot? I don't think. Oh, wait, you don't get snapshots. My bad. Cool. Doesn't feel the same. How? Just doesn't. Look at it. This game looks like fucking dog shit. What? I just can't believe you can't run ultra-realistic shaders. Oh, does that run well on your computer? Oh, no, it runs at like 1 frame a second. Right, that sounds pretty bad. No, it's fucking much better than this. Okay. Oh, what is this tick speed?
During the cooking competition, a man noticed that the roast duck made by a Michelin 3-star chef was cold. Without hesitation, he gave the chef a score of 0. The chef stopped him and sliced open the duck, revealing a steaming hot pigeon inside. The pigeon meat had absorbed the aroma of the duck, making the flavor even more exquisite. But the man still gave it a 0. The chef was baffled. The man explained that the dish was simply too ugly. The chef quickly defended himself.
Can you look at what I said? The 2 shits I sent. Dude, can you look at the images I sent?
I'm British! British!
Smash, 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 smash.
Like Jaden.
Jaden.
Welcome to 7.10, the epic era where we have the worst group epic marker of language. Oh great, I forgot what are you looking at? What am I looking at?
Did you see how many there were? I think it was a full team. Come on, guys, hiding in this house. What do we do? Don't worry, I've got this. Look, there they are! Shit, there's another team! How the hell did you do that? Well, basically, I found out that every time I reload or put on shield, actually sends out a ping to every player in the lobby to try and catch me off guard. Really? Yeah, so now whenever I'm in trouble or getting pushed, I'll just reload my weapon and the team will come in for the third party. Son of a bitch. He's on to us. Did you see how many there were? Sukuna, you're fucking annoying. What did I do this time, dipshit? You've been cock-blocking me with every shorty I try to talk to. I'm sick of it. That's because every time we come across it.
Oh, it's actually a gay cactus.
And after that, we'll set up a very simple vanilla design farm.
Yes, it's fucking true! What? I don't fucking care! Stop cock-blocking me! How about you try talking to a girl that breathes heavy?
With that done, here's the view of the current base with the dog always.
Sentence. The last fat ass I talked to survived to clean for me. It's like she had a natural domain amplification. The cut wasn't even fucking deep! Whoa. Okay, calm down, dude. And I never realized you had to deal with all that. I'll make sure that won't happen again. I promise. Now stop telling girls that I kissed Ghetto. But you shut the fuck up! Wait a minute, Sukuna. Is that a woman I smell? Yes, it is! Come on, Gojo. We have fresh meat to claim.
Who are you guys?
I am Brick.
What?
You want to know what the hardest thing in the world is?
Excuse me?
You want to know what the hardest thing in the world is? Me! It's me!
What the hell are you talking about?
Enough of the small talk. When are you going to let me hit? Or will I have to do...
Yeah, I'm surprised somebody laid
Tofuko smoking apparatus.
Hold on, you smashed a lot of
Item life 4, add 1 type to do. They both have 1 type.
Okay, that's a good hook. That's a good hook.
Oh, I can make that happen.
Suspicious? Nothing.
Just ignore 3 doing the plank. He's just.
Am I? Hi.
Hi.
Hi. Okay. Hi.
Hi.
Would you be interested in substances? Sure.
Enlighten.
Sure.
As
Yo, let us know how much you be smashing.
What the hell? What the? It took 1 hit. It took 1 hit. Yo, back off. Yo.
Every 20 minutes for the rest of my life.
What the? Yo, they took 1 hit and they're.
Wait, what? Okay. Side note, this is made in a crucible. What the hell?
Yeah. It's like a magical substance, you know, it'll make you feel magical.
Yeah, it feels magical. Can I have more?
You know, this is just getting you addicted. We'll sell more at spawn if you're interested.
What do you get addicted?
I mean, not addicted, just a habit.
Boost morale.
You smoked all of them?
We only have 2 more at the moment, but here
you
here
have
you
more.
go. Two
We
more.
have a decent stockpile.
Okay, sir, you're here for hemorrhoid pain. Hi, yes, that's me.
Hey everybody, it's Valen from Mischief of Mice, here with another Bit by Bit on Witchery. Tonight, we're going to be learning about lycanthropy. Ever wanted to become a werewolf? Well, don't fear, that's what this is all about. There's actually a couple different ways that you can become a werewolf in Witchery. And to start off with, you should probably find yourself, by punching grass, wolfsbane seeds. Once you do find these little seeds out by punching grass, just plant it as such, and eventually it should grow into these little flowers here, and you should be able to harvest from them wolfsbane, which you'll need in order to progress through this lycanthropic transformation. So essentially, there's a certain setup we're going to need. 1 is a fence post with a lead and a sheep, which I'll get the sheep a little bit later. We'll also need a wolf trap and a wolf altar. These are some of the more difficult items to make and are very endgame material. So, to start with, let's go with the altar. That's actually not too bad in consideration when you compare it to the wolf trap. So, the wolf altar. Of course, now that you've got yourself some wolfsbane, you're able to actually craft this, provided that you killed yourself of either wolves or hellhounds from another. It doesn't matter what order these heads are in. You can actually have 3 hellhounds, 3 wolf heads, doesn't really matter, or any combination of them. And 3 smooth stone plus a piece of wolfsbane here. And you'll get yourself a wolf altar. Now with this, place it down, and you end up right-clicking on it. And you'll end up getting this effect of mining fatigue for about a minute when you end up clicking it, and it will yell you are unworthy. Well, if you're not, we're going to progress on so that you become so. Next step is to make one of these, a wolf trap. Now, this is actually a lot more difficult to make than you might think. The reason being is that a werewolf, if you encounter one, is very dangerous. They are resistant to most types of damage. They also have a lot of hearts, and it will take quite a bit to actually capture one, even if only just for a brief time. So therefore, you're going to need to take precautions. To start with, you'll need 6 iron, a couple of... A werewolf is... Let's surround it with some other materials. A couple of wolfsbane, plus silver deposits, and null catalyst. What? I've not covered these before. That's alright. So what we're going to be doing here, because it's very specific to the werewolf mechanic. It should be... Need a few more iron ingots, a water bucket, and a furnace. Now you will get the water bucket empty back from this. It has to be filled with water. And you'll get yourself one of these, which is a silver vat. That can be placed on the side of a furnace, just like this. And if you end up putting in the furnace gold, which actually allow me to grab a bunch of put some gold ore in there, it will over time end up putting these little cubes in the vats that are connected to it. And those actually represent silver deposits. Let me get rid of this one in my inventory so that you see that I have no more and I'm not spawning it in. Now you can actually just right click and you'll pick up the deposits that are in there. You see I got 13 of them that time. Or you can actually end up putting underneath, let's see, a hopper that goes to like a chest or something. Over time, as the deposits end up coming out, they will end up just going straight into a chest. You can also use a pipe system as well if you did not want to use a hopper, just so that you're aware. And of course you can just keep collecting these from the side if you so desire. They will eventually end up filling up. I put a whole stack in there, you see that I got quite a bit from it. But there you go, that's how you get the silver deposits, which isn't too bad. So how do we get the null catalyst? This is the difficult part. Let me show you. To start off with, we're going to need a little bit of entertainment. We grab one of these, put on this, and this. grab myself a little bit of this so you guys can see what's going on. And then I'm going to get myself a wither. Might also help if I take things off of peaceful, so that you can actually end up seeing what's going on. Now, there we go. We'll just take care of this real quick, and I'll be right back. Here I am, back up top. Finished off the wither. Got another star. Let's set this back to daytime, shall we? And what do you do with that? Well, you make yourself a couple of null catalysts. Now, in order to do so, you take another star, a diamond, several magma creams, and a piece of flint, and you'll make yourself 2 null catalysts. And you think, 2? Really? That's all I get? That's like just enough to make one of those. Well, don't worry, you shouldn't use them up straight away before you end up just using them in that recipe. If you want to make yourself more null catalysts, just take 1 null catalyst, put some magma cream, some blaze powder, and you'll get yourself 2. So by using 1, you make 2, and you can just keep on reproducing them. No need to constantly repeatedly kill the wither. So remember, both of these recipes will get you 2 null catalysts, which should be able to reproduce itself after that. Okay, so I've got my sheep. I've got it hooked up to a fence post. Not a problem. What next? Well, nearby, you need to put yourself a wolf altar. And then you put yourself the wolf trap. Now, here's the thing. When you put a wolf trap down, which you now know how expensive it can be, you can't harvest it without just breaking it. So make sure that when you put it down in the right place. And that is directly in front of the wolf altar. Then you right-click it, and it'll open. Now, just walking around, it isn't going to do anything. The sheep can dance on it all at once. It won't end up taking it away, or setting it off or anything like that. It only works on wolves and werewolves. So how do I get a werewolf to come? Well, that's what the sheep is for. That, and the need to make it nighttime. It has to be a full moon as well. And luckily, there we go, a full moon. So eventually, at some point, you'll see a werewolf show up. And it will be the one that will be able to give you lycanthropy. So you wait long enough, you should be able to see one. I might actually end up putting both of these on and giving myself a bit of night vision so that you guys can see a little bit better about what's going on out there. So, be back once we end up spotting our friend. Oh, actually, I think I see him now. There he is. Here he comes. Now, this might be a bit tricky. He doesn't like to, he doesn't like to necessarily get in the trap. But, there we go. And now he's trapped. He's been blessed by the wolf altar, and you just need to get close enough. And your sense of smell seems a little stronger. Uh-oh, what just happened there? Let's take a look. You can see now, I am a wolf. Ooh, the wolf is in trouble. Let me get out of this. So, things you should know. Well, you really should have 3 gold ingots with you, just so that you can progress to at least the next step in this process. But once you've been turned into wolf form, you're going to be a little bit different. Your armor will pop off, as you saw, I busted out. You won't be able to carry and use weapons the way that you did before. Items might drop out of your hand. It's very awkward. You're therefore an actual wolf. Also, the werewolf that was there will end up attacking you because he will free himself shortly after the incarceration. And as I demonstrated, you may end up getting attacked by other nearby mobs, so be aware of that. But while you're in wolf form, you end up getting shrunk to 1 block space. Allow me to actually do a really quick thing here. Now, by talking to the wolf altar, it'll tell you something different. It wants 3 gold ingots. Well, let's take care of that. There we go, and I get this here, the moon charm. So, what's this do? Well, if you watch here, I will demonstrate. By holding right-click, I turn back into a wolf at will, and I no longer will be turned into a wolf every full moon. So, without that charm, I essentially will be a normal human at any given time, except whenever there's a full moon, and that will force me into wolf shape. So, what benefits do I get? Well, I'm only 1 block high, I can jump higher, and I have a 1 block step assist, so I can actually walk up 1 block high items without having to jump up them. I can also, as you see here, I believe it is jump 3 blocks high, or is it 2 blocks? No, it's 3 blocks high. I can't wear armor. I do move around pretty quick. I can outrun almost any of the other critters out there. I don't know if I can outrun an ocelot or not, but that might be worth trying out. You gain night vision at nighttime, or just in general. As you can see here, I have night vision. There I am there. Also, you gain immunity, poison, and disease. So you will actually end up being poisoned or diseased for like a brief moment, and then it'll go away if you end up contracting it, like a witch throws a poison potion at you, for instance. So you'll see your hearts turn green on your health meter, but it will go away quickly. You will be tougher, so you'll gain like some natural armor. Now, it does not actually display on your meter there. Let me switch back into regular mode. You can see I don't have any armor above my hearts like I normally would, and I can move around pretty quick. I mean, this is me running, but the perspective also makes it look like I'm going faster too. Now, I will be resistant to physical and magical damage. I am weak to silver attacks, so if there are any witch hunters, people with silver swords, those will end up damaging me much more than standard attacks. So those are pretty cool stuff. Next, you end up progressing through the different quests that this gives. So by getting the moon charm and talking to it 1 more time, it then tells you what your next quest is, which we'll do in the next part. But before that, we're going to get into the second method. Method number 2 involves obtaining yourself a full coven of witches. So, step number 1, get yourself a familiar.
Just gotta keep pushing. Doing good is not easy, but
there we go. Howdy, Raven. Next, get yourself 6 members of a coven. Alright, for this next bit, I recommend you have your Circle Magic book, and on page 81 you'll have Curse of the Wolf. This should help you with just arranging things quick and easy. You need to perform it under a full moon with a full coven. You need a Taglock kit, Exhale the Horned One, Hellhound Head, Wolfsbane Diamond, Brew the Grotesque, and Altar Power with 10,000, plus Cat Familiar, and an Infernal Chalk Circle of 11 by 11. So, you can see we've got the Altar Power, we've got the Familiar. I have a glass rim around here just to keep creepers and zombies out while I perform this in the middle of the night, and I have several of the items. Now, I'm going to quickly grab my own Taglock kit here. There we are. I'll put these down. Taglock, Diamond, Brew the Grotesque, Hellhound Head, Wolfsbane, Exhale the Horn. There we go. got that taken care of, and let's drop this circle. Before I activate it, there's something you should know. If you have an infected villager or a normal villager, there is a way to find out, and that is to use Wolfsbane. Now you can see here there's a normal villager. If I right-click on him with Wolfsbane, you'll get a click noise like that, nothing happens. Infected villager, you'll get a visual representation of the little flame particles, and you'll hear a howl noise. So be aware, at full moon, this guy will transform. So, let me turn this to nighttime, and then we can actually end up doing this ritual. So you can see here, there we go, he just turned into a werewolf, and he wants to eat himself some tasty villagers there. I'm going to get out of my game mode here, and we will call our coven by right-clicking with the Seer Stone.
I want a bang stew.
What?
Sherman insists that quitting his job.
And there we have it. I am now a little bit stronger with my sense of smell. There you go. I now have smell vision. No, seriously, I have become a werewolf. Typically, during full moon, you would end up shrinking to a wolf as well, so be aware of that. But as I've been messing around with this in multiple creative menus, it is not the case. So that concludes method number 2. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If so,
My name's Jacob Smith. I'm the head of the FBI. It's Sherman. You're on the doing
So, you know what? Yo, you wanna know what 7.10 is good? Yeah, you can do this. That's a natural player.
You become a dog.
Yeah, and you get stronger.
Yeah, now
please give a
people
like,
can
comment,
say,
subscribe,
"What's up,
and
dog?"
or share. And until next time,
Yeah.
see ya.
My butt cheeks. Yeah, you wanna play liminal?
Great map pack. I'm up an old Minecraft edition.
Boy.
Let's start some Minecraft then by getting wood.
Are you boy?
Alright, let's get some wood. Thank you for the crafting table.
Boy. When you nut, but he keeps up. Do you like Pokemon? So huge.
Yo, I find emphasizing 7.10.
Look at what I sent in my friend, by the way.
Alright, my first word pickaxe. I'm gonna call him Gerald. I'm hearing weird noises. I feel like something is destroying shit while I'm playing. Facade, crafting table. Okay, yes.
I hate.
Alright, let's get a shovel and some iron for this. No, I don't want to die by idiots.
What the fuck is this?
Yo, look where I'm gaming. My gaming skills.
Is it?
Oh, it's all Bam's Bob's jobs. Oh, shut up.
This fucking has-been hotel? Yeah, this is fucking has-been.
Hey, nurse, you have to help me. What's going on? I'm having a heart attack. 20. Do you have any medical history of anything? Drug use? No medical problems, no drug use. I'm in school. Well, good news is the chances of you having a heart attack is super low, but just to be safe, we'll order an EKG. Look, I'm a pre-med student, okay? And last I checked, doctor outranks nurse. So I'm gonna need you to stop gaslighting me and give me the care I need. And what I need is a full workup. Right now. Well, full workup it is for the future doctor. 2 hours later. Hey, we're gonna discharge that 20-year-old chest pain. Why did you
order a full workup. As a pre-med student, he informed me that I was lower than him in the hierarchy, so I gave our future doctor just what he wanted. Oh. Wow, he messed up. Hey, nurse. Most people know that you don't sink into powdered snow when you're wearing leather boots. Well, leather boots suck, and if you run into a snow biome while wearing leather boots, your enemy might know what's going on. But what if they didn't know you were wearing leather boots at all? Here's the trick. The first thing you're going to want to do is put on full iron armor, and then dye a pair of leather boots white and put it in your hot car. Now, when you run over the powdered snow, you can sneakily swap out your iron boots for the leather boots, and someone chasing you probably won't notice this small change, and they'll fall right into your trap.
Okay, but do we can't have a fucking like funk at it.
I walk and jump. I can jump.
Okay. You know what? I'm gonna actually watch TikTok.
Yo, you should try Allspawn.
What?
Allspawn. The epic mod that has a 750 damage attack weapon. Also, it's not TVCA.
Bro, I dare you to play the Neo. Bro,
What?
Bro, I dare you to play in the Neo Titan and fight the fucking Wither boss. I fucking dare you.
What's that?
Neo 4.
Well, nah, I'm gonna play 1.7.10.
Bro.
Yo, Bri. Aww.
What's going on? Yeah, we got 2 pearls. So the QIO network can happen. Does this look like 1 minute? We got 3. I have made myself 2 metallurgic infusers. Now we're trying to make some steel. And we have a coal generator from RF2s, which seems to be bugged out. But most importantly, I have made myself some goo. Because I realized maybe we should go with just dire things for generating power. Because first off, this really bugs me. It's red. And secondly, I'm going to need a ton of obsidian, and I need a way to charge this guy. The entropy manipulator. Oh, I forgot how slow goos are. Oops. Oh, and by the way, just in case you're wondering why we're not going with a GT generator, I don't know, a thermoelectric generator or something, they have been disabled in this mod pack. So our options are a bit limited. Honestly speaking, I don't even know how to make a crazy amount of power. We might have to go with gas burning generators or fuel generator. There's always reactors from power. Dude.
Sur Vinted, vendez vos anciens appareils électroniques. Vous ne l'utilisez pas? Vendez-le.
Convert? It's been a while, thank you. But we got our first pieces of ferrocore, that's great. And you cook me steel. Also, for the moment, can we just cover you? It's not bugging me. I'm a weird person, I know that. But we have some steel, which is perfect. We have some ferrocore, which is more perfect. And what we want to do is to try and make an enrichment chamber. Oh, I forgot about circuits. Let's not waste anything. For a normal person, it would also make much more sense to generate the resources, then work on an inventory system. But for me, I just want some inventory management. Everything is a quest. So if I have not done anything wrong, that is our steel casing, another quest. That is our enrichment factory. But in any case, here is a pocket generator. And let's hope it actually charges my wand. Oh yeah, it does. Perfect. That does mean we can get some alloys. Obviously, we're not going to upgrade any of the machines, we don't have power, and I need the resources. Also, I made 2 coal generators, and I'm unhappy with both of them. Well, actually, for the pocket generator, I can use some coal coke. That's more efficient. But we can have 2 simple coal generators from just dire things. Let's take them. These are better. They do accept coal coke. A mystical questing ram. No. Oh, yeah, what do I do with this in the middle of my base? I thought it's the goat. But yeah, now we can move on to better alloys. You see, mechanism is easy. The QIO network is a bit resource intensive, but we're up to atomic alloy, and this is our first one. Thank you. The part where it gets a bit expensive is all the circuits. Why do you give me a quest for everything? And it's always money. It doesn't give you anything of interest. You know, it's not like you make a circuit, they give you like 2 more circuits. That would have been nice. But let us try to count. So, 2 ultimate circuits for that. That's a ton of ender pearls for the drive. The dashboard is cheap, but also a ton of ender pearls. And then 4 more ultimate control circuits for the drive. We're just gonna have 1 drive. For now. So in total, I need 6 circuits. That's it. Oh, I have them. We don't have them. I just mean I have enough advanced. Let's upgrade them. Also, just wanted to let you know that it seems that we are going to have everything that we are going to need. We don't have a problem with alloys. It's just the ender pearls. But I did everything with like 4 lava, 4 obsidian, I mean. But now the only thing that I need is going to be pearls. I only have 5. And I need like 20.
No one is forcing you to do this, bro.
No one is forcing you to do this, bro.
Damn, bro stole my comment and got more likes. Even stole the emojis too.
Damn, bro stole my comment and got more likes. Even stole the emoji.
Hey bro, what's her Instagram?
Exactal9.
She's got a man, bro. Never mind.
No, she don't.
Then who is Roman 1212?
Yo, wanna play CS?
I'm having lunch with my fam. Maybe later.
Okay, how long?
3-inch. Why?
So excited to have you at Bayern. Have you already started learning German?
Bonjour.
I feel bad right now. Hashtag send biceps.
Feel better, princess?
I just realized 2021 backwards is 2012. You stupid.
Yo, ChatGPT.
What's up?
Wanna be friends?
Cracking every time we agree.
What's cracking?
Nothing much, man. What's up with you?
If my eyes turn red. Job had one, bro.
One job had, bro.
Bro had to do a hand job.
Nobody's falling for the fake hair on the screen, bro.
What hair?
Never mind, it was my hair.
The doctor says I have vitamin B12 deficiency. Hey!
Yeah?
So you ghosted me?
No, I didn't. Your conversation skills were below par, and I carried the conversation all the time. You are nonchalant, inexpressive, and your idea of taking interest in me was a constant. How was your day? Having a conversation with you was not mentally stimulating. I didn't ghost you. I just stopped entertaining mediocrity.
Whoa.
If your username would predict the way you die, how will it happen?
Please don't. Someone once got shot by lightning 7 times. This isn't him.
How is my sister 4 months older than me? Okay, so both my sister and I are 16 years old, and she is 4 months older than me. And only today did I realise that you can't get pregnant while you're already pregnant, only in rare cases. Our mother must have been 5 months into her pregnancy while I was conceived. Is this a case of superfetation? Not trying to debate anyone, just want to understand. Edit. Turns out my dad had an affair with his cousin.
Brother, she is 55.
That's what happens when you mix Lebanese and Latino genes.
What's a Lebanese?
When a girl likes another girl.
Ninja's really biting his lip in his mugshot. You can't take light-skinned ninjas nowhere, not even jail. Ignore the TikTok watermarks. Sorry.
What you crave in a relationship is what you lacked in your childhood. I'm figuring this shit out.
Definitely didn't lack anal in my childhood, but okay.
You haven't had your first kiss yet.
Nope. I've been incredibly sheltered my whole life. I haven't even kissed a girl.
Finally, I can say I met someone more innocent than me. I'm a virgin, but I kissed a guy before.
Like on the lips.
Yeah.
Whore.
You can have sex with one real person from all of human history. Who is your ultimate lay?
I'd like to have sex one more time.
Who is your ultimate lay?
I'd like to have sex one more time with my wife, who passed away from cancer 9 years ago. My body yearns for hers. The ultimate downside to finding the one is she may die young and leave you wanting.
I also choose this guy's dead wife.
Google just redesigned their logo. Personally, I'm not impressed. I think we can do better than that.
great a pickup line for you.
I got you.
Are you a clarinet?
No.
Okay.
Huh?
I had a dream we got married and had kids.
Par ici, la nature. Par ici et par là. Clipper, au rayon Pio. L'instant du déclic. Instax.
Fact of the day. The reason why you can't dig a hole through the earth and come up on the other side is because your shovel would melt. That's it. That's the only reason.
What if you bring a second shovel that you could put in the fridge beforehand to make it cold?
Yeah, that'll work.
We all wanted this. But damn, this is better.
When I was younger, I'd always put on naked male skins on Minecraft, then would play with my kitty, because my mom had safe search on the computer.
How do blind people know when they are hungry?
They hear it.
Kendrick, go east. Kanye, go west. And, Travis, time to go sicko mode.
Huh? Why this actually go hard, though? Gave me goosebumps every time.
Say that again.
That again. That's weird. You really look up dog in that second picture.
Huh?
Up dog. You got that up dog look on your face.
What the fuck? You got the I get no pussy and let my dog lick peanut butter off my balls. Look on your face, bitch.
Not much. How about you?
You can upgrade one organ in your body. What does it do now?
Well, since I was born deaf, you could imagine that it's an easy answer for me. I would love to have a bigger dick.
Drake Iceman concept cover, not AI. I worked really hard on this in Photoshop.
This ninja spent the whole day covering Drake in frozen nuts instead of getting a job.
I thought girls liked athletes. Why don't they like me? I play third string JV, water boy. I am 5'4", 384 pounds.
Bro's the bench.
How it feels to watch Zootopia without stroking it to Judy Hopps.
Imagine gripping those bunny ears together like two ends of a rope, controlling her like Remy and Ratatouille, except instead of cooking, you're guiding her on the forbidden carrot.
What the fuck is the first comment?
I'm scared to be on the same planet as Bemis Poo Poo.
What he listens to you?
What does Brazil have to do with this?
I couldn't find a green flag.
The oldest living shark, older than the USA.
Bro, how is the shark older than the USA? I doubt the shark has been alive for 23 years.
What?
The Earth in USA was created 23 years ago. I doubt the shark was the first person alive.
You stupid man!
She's here. Swarovski.
Oh, you did. I feel like you can actually block. Alright, day one. I'm not expecting. Nope. Thank God I added the mod. Also, shut the fuck up.
Voltage forming press to handle all the gaming involved. The reacting begins by combining some basic carbon, oxygen and hydrogen together to create acetic acid. This acid is then reacted with even more oxygen and some ethylene from the oil refinery to brew some vinyl acetate. Even more oxygen is thrown on top of this to create the poly version of vinyl acetate. Meanwhile, I had to create my own artificial pollution by burning coal with oxygen for the sole purpose of harvesting carbon monoxide. This is then conjoined with hydrogen and some more oily chemicals to spit out the liquid known as butaldehyde. In the penultimate step, this is mixed with poly version of vinyl acetate to lead to the rise of a polyvinyl butyryl, which shall be solidified for further use. And by further use, I mean this was sandwiched between two tempered glass in this forming press, to make a singular laminated glass. The moral of the story is that the oil chemicals were extremely overpowered and could be used to make approximately 75% of whatever I pleased. And just when I thought I could finally create some insane voltage machines, I had a funny idea. Chlorine is one of the most used compounds in this household. And you may recall that our sole, primary, most important, utmost significant, source of chlorine is electrolyzing salt from saltport.
The town is engulfed in flames!
Let me see you bleed! How's that?
The issue with this is that salt ore was not enough to feed all the chlorine-hungry processes. The most important one being etching circuit boards, which was draining all of the iron chloride known to mankind. But then, I had an idea to solve this global chlorine crisis. Earth's oceans are broadly bigger than saltors. Earth's oceans are also made of salt water. Salt water contains salt. Salt is sodium chloride. Chloride is chlorine. Chlorine is chlorine according to the identity property. So in my artificial neurological brain I was formulating the plan to extract practically indescribably infinity amounts of chlorine straight from the practically indescribably infinity large saltwater ocean. This plan would need a fluid drilling rig to drink called the saltwater. After checking my storage system it appears I still had enough titanium and common metals to build all the rig components needed to build the advanced drilling rig, which was a repeat of everything I did for the first rig. I would also need ender tanks to transdimensionally transport to bring the salt water to the space station, and high-voltage centrifuge to extract salt from water and electrolysis chamber to extract chlorine from salt. Now for the actually hard part. Since I was lazy, rather than constructing a new power grid, I planned to use this pre-existing Earth power grid to support the new saltwater drinking system. Unfortunately this was nowhere near saltwater. Unfortunately moving it could mean the oil drilling rig shall no longer drink oil. So I would have to find a new location that has an oil deposit right next to an ocean, so that the same power grid could support two different drillers in saltwater and oil. After going on a Minecraft manhunt for the oil ocean complex, I located one with a Fluent Prospector, which was only a few thousand blocks away. Now that the new spot was spotted, I annihilated the old air collection and oil collection facility, and moved the entire thing to the oil deposit in the ocean. I then extended the power line further towards the saltwater deposit, and enacted the second fluid drilling rig above the depths of the delicious oceanic liquids. It then activated and promptly began pumping out buckets upon buckets of the salt water. This salt water is then centrifuged to get pure salt, while leaving behind water to be obliterated, while the salt is electrolyzed, leaving behind sodium to also be obliterated since I already had tens of thousands of sodium from clay anyways. What was left was chlorine, which shall be intercepted by this ender tank with interdimensional channel color-coded white-yellow-white. Meanwhile, tens of thousands of miles above Earth, the player known as I go by lots of names, known as me, had set up the second ender tank to access the chlorine in the white-yellow-white channel. I had
I'm also currently trying to get my dude back. Go 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 do 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 but do 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 do. What do I do? What? I need a chest plate. Wait, that's a wood chest plate? So yes, there's a very good armor, including the Royal Guard and Lapis Lazuli armor, and the Queen armor, which you can make the. It's time to go for this, but you know it's weak. So we could try to go to ultimate, but this we need a smelting mill, titanium. Oh yes, this. How good is this? Okay, I believe they are far. Oh, they're not. Dude, can the AI just move? They're not gonna see it. I'll dig them down because yeah. Okay, I have a easy way to get back there. I got back my mantis claw. Did I just destroy all the guys? Okay, yeah. Okay, cool. I have all the good armor. Already got the typical tiger eye. Armor, which is powerful. Strength. And just, you can do pretty much anything. Like, look at, like, you wanna get some nether? Which I want. So massive. Also, the one because food. The food is a very big issue. And for some reason I just two foods. So mantis ray successfully took down a fucking mantis. And I get uranium nuggies. Which, okay, I'm gonna take, oh, fuck you, slimes. Okay, we got titanium. Which, if we get a couple, we might be able to make the best sword. The best kind of godly stuff. And if I really want it. God. Stop. Oh shit. Just leave this guy in. I'm gonna take. Oh god, he's swarm. No. 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 Wait a minute. It's not telling me nearby. I'm fetching food. Tell me. Leave me the fuck alone! Not again. Oh! Why? Get hurt, please. Why am I healing? Wait, why am I healing? Oh, fuck you. Okay. No, why am I healing and what the answer? You can't call me? Probably because food. Oh, it's tasting good. And now I can eat some good foods. Just all my things. Yeah, and I am the ants. Okay. What an ant sack. I'm totally killing everything in existence. It's falling the goo? Okay, one ant from. There's an ant here. which is very small. And try to find the ants location, which where they live. And also I'll take this one. PC. Okay, just loading stuff. So it shouldn't be that laggy. Yeah, I'll spawn a couple mods, it's just crazy because lag 799. Oh wait, I've got Mantis. Alright, let's let's not traverse through this entire world. Okay, can I stop loading? Load heavy shit? Fine, I'm gonna turn them into VSync. So yeah, this thing gets switch on good food. This for cheap. Get tier 3. And I need to find another stable ants. This looks creepy. But you know, since I have like I feel like god tier armor, so it's almost nothing. And I don't have epic font. And finally we can start on storage because I'm busy with holding everything. Oh, there's an antenna nest. Are you angry at me? No. Let's just observe this. Circus equals more fun. Also, we don't need this. We need circus. Fun nest. Just pretty epic. And this is the surprise block. Also, how fast do I fucking do this? Let's just start sleeping. Yes, sleeping. IC2 or spawn. Oh, we're just gonna, you know.
Et aujourd'hui alors, c'est quoi le...
Okay, I'm going to give you the abridged version of this because this gets unnecessarily complicated. Okay, so this man made this game, and this man made this mod for this game, and everything was all fine and dandy until this game was updated. This man didn't like that this game was updated, so he made this game, then made this mod for this game, but for this game. 5 years later, this man decided that he did want to update this mod for this game. He monetized it by getting people to pay for the developers to update it. Then 6 months later, he decided that he didn't want to update this mod for this game. But here's the thing, he had already hired developers for the update for this mod for this game. So this person and all of these people kept making the update for this mod for this game, but instead of this name, they used this name.
Chaos Awaken?
Ore Spawn used to dominate the Minecraft YouTube space, but have you ever seen anyone actually do a full playthrough of it? Turns out this mod has plenty of issues, but worst of all, it's what we like to call, say the thing. No! Say it, perfectly balanced? Yeah, it's perfectly balanced. A term that means not balanced in the slightest. In this video, GitGoodNight are going to guide you through the entire progression of the mod so that you can beat it yourself. Will it be a smooth ride? Nope, but will it be fun? Oh yes. Okay, we gotta head north. For starters, let's talk about early game progression. You could get iron and go caving to find diamonds, or you could get a full set of armor that's stronger than diamond in a matter of minutes. I present the Mantis Nest. This small structure has amazing loot, but it's guarded by mantises that can take you out in 2 shots. Luckily, you can just dig under them. Okay, now you hear the mantises. So if we break this, there's gonna be a chest directly above it. We're gonna waste an emerald ore. Okay, wait. Okay, got the stuff. I got the armor. So we gotta slowly, systematically grab it. This claw up in here is like a sword. It does 10 damage. When you're getting loot, be sure to not stand too close to the opening. So yeah, remember to just block it up every time.
There we go. Now I can craft an emerald pickaxe.
And hand it to me so I can keep getting loot. Now that you have 25 defense, a good weapon, and a good pickaxe, you're ready to transfer dimensions via ants. Yes, ants, don't ask. Right-clicking on the brown ones with an empty hand will take you to Utopia, a peaceful and very laggy dimension where the trees have diamonds on top. There are also a lot of enchanted golden apple cows, and you can probably guess what they drop. I'd recommend making a farm of them here, but not a permanent base.
I'm to kill girlfriends.
Get whatever resources you need while you're here, but you're really looking for red ants. They take you to the money dimension, where most of the world's resources are accessible.
You're stuck.
Yeah, I'm good. This is where I recommend establishing your base, as this is where you'll spend most of your time.
Alright, we did it. That's level 1. Level 1 of progression.
Yeah, now what?
From this point, you have one very large objective in front of you, Big Bertha. This sword is made from various drops from several mini-bosses and deals 500 attack damage, so it's absolutely worth the effort. I'll put all the required bosses on screen now. The nice thing about this mod is that every mob has an ore that allows you to obtain its spawning, hence the name Ore Spawn. Look around in caves and gather as many eggs as you can.
Cool.
Yet another beautiful feature of this mod is taming dragons. All you gotta do is feed these little guys some beef and they're your lifelong companions. Look how cute they are.
So if you give them raw beef, you can tame them.
There you go. I tamed one.
Before we get into the bosses, there's something I need to talk to you guys about. This is criminal, man. Do you want me to starve? Please, if you're enjoying my content, hit the sub button and give me a like. It only takes a moment and it helps me out a lot. Maybe join the Discord server while you're at it. Now, before you actually fight any of the bigger bosses, there's a really easy set of gear you can make to speed up the grind. Ultimate armor and the ultimate sword and bow are made of uranium and titanium, which is dropped by mantises. As you may remember, the overworld is a very quick and easy source of those. Right-click on the ant of the current dimension you're in to go back to the overworld.
I'm gonna go under it again.
Under where? Under where? Oh my god!
I'm killing you with your own fucking hand, dog. Honestly, like I think the strat is we just make a bow and then we use the bow to raid the dungeon, and the dungeon will have more like titanium.
Oh, they have more. Alright. Oh my god! Oh, Ender Dragon! Is this Ender Dragon?
And
no, wait, that's my dragon! Oh my Mikra! Look at it! That's my dragon! Holy shit! It's one-shotting the mantis!
Oh my god, this bow is so broken. Alright, let's see if I can kill one of these.
Although the mod gives you some insane tools, I would still advise against taking any chances.
What?
Oh my god, our boy is insane! Okay, this mod is just broken, no?
Exactly. Alright, we did it. Oh, I got a shovel.
Yay!
I'm making you a new chestplate. Okay, dude, this chestplate is crazy.
What the f is this?
So the plan is we go into the dungeon, we just spam the ultimate bow, and we win.
Once you've got your bows, look for these pyramid structures in the mining dimension.
In this room, there's a bunch of basilisks, so we gotta shoot them.
Why am I slow?
That's what they do.
Après le lancement de ma boutique en ligne avec Ghostinger, mon entreprise a décollé. L'IA a créé mon site en quelques minutes. Je peux suivre mes ventes facilement.
Prêt à concrétiser vos idées? Tout ce dont vous avez besoin pour réussir en ligne est sur Ghostinger.
Just spam them and they can't reach you.
Once you've cleared the room, the chest should have a good amount of ultimate armor and tools, and if you haven't found enough, you can always just raid another dungeon.
That's it? That's the boss?
Yeah, that's the whole dungeon.
Bruh.
These square-shaped dungeons contain a lot of redstone, which you'll need for a super useful item, and they're filled with... well,
it's Naruto!
Yeah, by the way, another reason this mod fell off is that the creator committed blatant copyright infringement and tried to sell merch of it. But we really don't have to talk about what the creator's done.
Okay, let's drop off all our loot at home base. This was such a good grind today, bro. Now that we have redstone, oh, you're gonna love this. You're gonna love what we can do with redstone.
I have a gift for you, my gay fella.
My gay fella?
You're gonna be so happy.
What is this?
I found your boyfriend.
No, they turned him into a block. So the reason I wanted redstone is because of this.
Overboard? Do you have it?
Yeah. Look. Look at me.
How do I use it? Oh wow, that's how you use it?
Yeah, you place it down.
Oh my god!
I was lucky to even have found this recipe to begin with. I'd highly recommend the recipe browser mod Not Enough Items. Search through it enough and you might find something that can help make your run even better than ours was.
Oh yeah, and then we also need to look for like dried spawn eggs of the bosses. Oh hold on, Mothra. Oh, I killed it. Nether star? Why do I have a nether star? Okay, I guess we're making a beacon. I think it was from Mothra. Oh, I found a pyramid. I found a pyramid. Set temporary waypoint. Okay, okay.
Oh my god, I think I might die. It's fine. It's fine. I know by that place. I know it. You know what happened? I misclicked.
Where are you? I can't see you, bro.
Can you not see me yet?
Nah, just go to base. I can't find you.
I'm literally floating on top of the air. Oh no!
What?
Okay, I'm fine.
After raiding another pyramid dungeon to upgrade our gear, we started farming the boss mobs for the assembly of Big Bertha.
This one's called Large Worm. Oh, that's pretty creepy, actually.
Alright, jumpy bug. I think we're obliterating it.
Oh, it's spawning minions.
I got jumpy bug scale.
Yeah, put that in this chest here.
At this point, instead of looking for the boss ores, we got a little sidetracked with exploration.
Okay, I went to Utopia.
Come here.
Oh, this one's... Oh, okay, that one worked.
When it comes to beating the mod, the Chaos Dimension is both unnecessary and deadly.
Okay, wow.
You fell out of the world?
Yeah, all my items
gone. What do you mean you fell out of the world? Oh, this dimension has no bottom.
While GetGood searched for a way back to base to restock, I looked around for any boss mobs that could spawn. I found a Leonopteryx, and through a stroke of luck, it dropped me a battle axe.
Damn, I got a big axe.
Once we got back to base to replace GetGood's gear, we decided to scout out the final dimension to form a plan.
Now we need to find unstable lands. Okay, I found one. I'll bring the nest back home to you. Why don't they spawn? I don't get it.
Now we wait.
Oh, would you look at that? One of them showed up.
Whoa, insane!
Why are the uranium falling from the sky?
The unstable dimension is obviously unpredictable. It's the final frontier in progression, and a good alternate source of boss drops if you don't want to search for ores.
Yeah, that's the one that's like dangerous as hell. Because there's some enemy spawners. Oh shit. Giant worms. They took my axe!
Let me help. They took my sword. My game's crashing. Okay. Oh my god. I'm dying.
How do we get past something that steals our items? I think we should go to somewhere else.
We fled home and focused on getting more boss X through ores. The lesson learned here is you do not go into the unstable dimension without a plan.
How do you make the stretch spike into an egg? Just put it in water?
No, you put it in a crafting table with water.
Okay.
So I know the strategy now. I watched the video.
The plan was simple. Infiltrate the tallest dungeon and get the armor in the first floor, using exploits to skip most of the challenge. Only problem is, I definitely picked the wrong exploit.
Let's do this. Pickaxe out. Let's go. Alright, I made it past the first floor. Oh, we're in. Golden apple, golden apple. Oh, no. Oh, I saw the loot. I saw it. Get me over there. No, this is not the time for lag. No!
Doesn't take a genius to see the problem here. What you should do is craft an instant survival shelter and use that to break the bedrock walls and get the loot from undercover. What I did instead was...
Come on!
This.
Oh, Lord. Okay.
It worked after some brute force, but I wouldn't recommend it. At the end of the day, though, I got what I came for.
There's the sword! I'm from the thumbnail.
The Royal Guardian armor grants a total of 42 defense, over twice the full bar, plus enchantments, and the sword deals 750 base damage, enough to take out the Wither on hardcore with a single swing. And during that whole expedition, GetGood was doing something and farming the rest of the boss mobs we needed.
Okay, this is just cursed, no?
Okay, let's see if we can make it. I think we're actually pretty far off, I'm not gonna lie. Do you have nightmare scales?
I have the nightmare. Spawn nightmare.
Okay, let's fill it.
Yeah.
L'instant du déclic. Instax.
Okay, one shot.
What the f? He just one-shotted.
Emperor Scorpion. I killed so many Emperor Scorpions. Where's my scale? Alright, spawn it. I'm gonna click it once. Pop. It survived one click.
Oh, the knockback is insane.
Big Bertha hilts. You ready? Open the chest and grab what I tell you. Mole nose, jumpy bug scale, sea monster scale, moth and basilisk, nightmare, and scorpion.
Big Bertha guard. Now what?
We're still working on it.
Aw.
Tomorrow, or like next time we record, it's probably gonna be the last one.
The next day, I got on without GetGood and decided I would do all the tedious farming myself. I must warn you, Krakens are a real issue. Once you get one low, it spawns in copies of itself, and those copies can spawn more copies, and they all try to pick you up, which can lead to a flying kick. When you spawn a Kraken in, do not do it close to base, and use exclusively your bow so you don't get picked up. Keep your distance. I found out a bit late, but placing down a Kraken repellent will help keep them at a grabbing distance, so just huddle up, fire, and pray. Now that I've made it out of that mess, I turned on Get Good Woe's stream in the background and went back to work.
Bro is 5'1". Wait, Fisher. Wow, am I black, guys? Get good. Are you black? Guys, am I black? Dude, it's the end of play hard mode. Yeah, it's basically the end of play hard mode.
And finally, I decided to leave him a little surprise when he got back.
What is this? Did you build a diamond thing?
Yeah. I got enough diamonds for a beacon.
Oh my god, it's so overcooked.
Okay, so first off, this chest by the beacon, I have intentionally left it for you so that you may assemble Big Bertha yourself.
Assemble Big Bertha myself? Queen scale boots, what are these?
Queen Skill armor is the toughest armor in the mod with a total of 48 defense but no bonus enchantments. Despite it being a way to show off that you've killed the queen, you can also find it in the first floor of the red dungeons in the unstable dimension.
Big Bertha, let's go.
Pull it out.
Pull it out. Pull it out right now. Yeah.
Oh, you're looking good.
I look edgy.
Okay, wait, so how much damage does the Big Bertha sword do, by the way?
500 attack damage.
Okay, yeah, yeah, so anyway, here you go. Here's a better sword.
What? There's a better sword?
Yeah.
Roya, what? Why is there a better sword?
In addition, I made bacon.
Bacon is another must-have for any big fight, and I probably would have survived my dungeon trip if I had known it existed. All you need to craft this stuff is pork and salt, and it heals 14 HP and gives 100 seconds of strength and regeneration. You can make this stuff in the very early game. I just didn't know it was there.
It's halal, don't worry about it, it's halal.
Oh yeah, halal bacon, let's go. I'm not even Muslim.
Oh, then why do you keep saying haram and halal?
It's funny.
I also happen to have 4 Ender Dragon spawn eggs.
Why?
I don't know. I just have them. Ender Dragon time.
And he's coming to base. He's coming to base. Be careful. What? Did you one-shot it? Did I one-shot it?
So anyway, congratulations. We've now beaten Minecraft. All right.
Oh.
So do you prefer Dragon Boys or Dragon Girls?
What the f is that type of question?
Just answer.
Is there a dragon femboy?
Depends on how you see it.
Oh, it's a dragon, a Hydra.
Yeah, it's yours now. Okay, so I'll take the Dragon Girl. I'll take the Dragon Girl.
Are we ready?
Yeah, I think so. So here's the strategy, right? We build a beacon and we build like an obsidian cage so that we don't get knocked like across the world. Empty hand, right click. All right, here we are. The dragons came.
Oh, they're gonna die.
Oh, maybe.
Can we beat it?
Oh yeah.
Then why are you scared? Why are you scared?
I'm not. I shouldn't be. I should have brought my ancient tribe boyfriend with me. We're gonna go like 2 here, and then like box us in. You gotta box us inside. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Perfect.
All right. Okay, good. Look at me. Mwah. All right, let's go.
Okay. Oh my god, that's my health. My health.
What?
My health!
I won't lie. I have no clue what went wrong here. My best theory is that we took kinetic damage by being thrown around in the cage, but we decided to abandon that strategy as we recollected our items and continued the fight.
I think we lost our beacon parts.
I speak for the trees.
Hello.
Hello. Kill him, murder.
You disconnected again. Okay, it's aggro on me. I'm going Super Saiyan Blue. I'm in the middle of Dragon Ball Super right now.
Goku does at the end.
Oh, he does?
Yes, he does. Very cool. Nice.
Oh my god, this village is getting torn apart. I'm not done with you. It's running away. It keeps switching aggro.
He has ADHD. He's switching the mantis right now.
Yeah.
That's getting the girlfriend.
He can't pay attention. I can't reach him with this sword. So I guess you're just expected to get yeeted around the map constantly. Oh, there is a hitbox for the heads apparently. Oh yeah. Come here, big boy. Oh, he's got like a fifth of his health left. Why do I have nausea?
I'm dying. I'm under the water.
I'm under the water. Please help me.
I'm under. Come over here, you fella.
I can't see it anymore. Get good.
I can see it. It's on me. Don't worry, I got it recorded. No, then don't you dare hide. Don't you dare hide. Yes! Woo, I killed it. We killed it.
Yay.
Come over here. Super solid clip. You will be grateful. Like super good clip.
You probably saw this coming. We lost Get Good's footage. Yay! Don't worry about it though, because we went and killed another one.
Perish. Yes.
Oh, it's dead. What are these drops? These are for random.
It's just fucking everything, dog. I don't know. Another portal tile? It dropped a bedrock. Wait. This is so cursed.
And the queen, didn't really feel like it.
Well, Get Good. We defeated the king. That is the end goal of this mod.
Yippee! Yippee! So what's the moral message of the story?
Don't play this mod.
Don't play this mod.
Moral of the story, really, this time. If you decide to take on a huge modding project like this, make sure that you playtest it and you listen to player feedback. At the end of all that, how would you describe it?
Mod.
You know how I would describe it?
What?
Perfectly bug.
Wow!
Fils, ça sert à rien de se mentir. Ta carrière de footballeur est terminée. Je vais faire une Madame Doubtfire, mais version football. C'est qui ce mec?
What the? That's overpowered.
Créez un site que vous adorez avec Wix. Ce sont vos mots qui créent votre marque, votre opportunité, votre percée. Une idée en tête? Lancez-vous. De l'incontournable à l'indispensable.
Today, I want to build the greatest nether hub the
Goodbye, kindergarten. Bye, grade 1. Hi, grade 2. Whoa, did he just skip a year or something? Time flies so fast. Yeah, man, it really does. I remember back when I was in kindergarten, 1st and 2nd grade, and then boom, now I'm freaking You guys believe I'm 41 years old? I mean, where did the time go? What's up, boys? In the month of September, in the glorious year 2020, the world was changed, and you might be wondering why. Well, the answer is because YouTube released the greatest feature of all time, YouTube Shorts. I mean, if TikTok wasn't brain rot enough, I feel like YouTube Shorts really elevated it to that next level, and in today's video, you're really gonna see that. Today, we are taking a look at some children using YouTube Shorts to create absolute brain rot masterpieces, if you can call them that. I don't know. By the end of this video, you're gonna feel like a lobotomy patient, so get ready for that. And for this video, I want you guys to comment your favorite Pokemon. I think mine is probably Exeggutor, I'm not gonna lie. Something about those egg guys, they're just, I don't know, they're so chill. Anyway, boys, without further ado, make sure to subscribe and enjoy the rest of the video. I'm cooked. This is the first time I got banned. Your behavior broke the rules against harassment. Latest activity we reviewed, offensive item. No, you idiot. Shut up. Fake. Easy. Damn, you can't be saying that kind of shit, bro. You kiss your mother with that freaking mouth, bro. You cannot be saying no, you idiot. Okay? Roblox does not play about that kind of thing. Teacher, you will become favorite character. Boy, be Skibbity Toilet. Girl, I'll be a princess. Me. Damn. That's so real. At least they recognize in the description that they're cooked. I actually think being Skibbity Toilet would probably be better than being a Has-Been Hotel character. I mean, how did you even find this, bro? This literally has 6 likes and 3 comments. How did you come across this? If you guys could pick any favorite character of yours to be, who would you pick? Personally, I think I would be like Geralt of Rivia, because he's kind of like medieval Batman, and Batman's kind of overdone. Plus, I basically already look like him in real life, you know, or like the Henry Cavill version is basically what I look like in real life. I will soon have a YouTube channel on my iPad. Well, guess what, bro? I got great news for you, man. You already do. I don't know how you managed to get this on YouTube without having a channel, but you got one now. Again, though, bro, 1 like. This post has 1 like, and you somehow just stumbled across it? Like, what? But good luck with your YouTube channel, man. I wish you many years of success and prosperity. All about me, name blank. Birthday, August 16th, age 8. Hobby, monkey bars. Favorite color, blue. Favorite number, 16. Favorite food, pizza. Favorite sport, soccer. When I grow up, I want to be, I don't know, this is me. He just posted his school assignment on YouTube. I respect that he has no idea what he wants to be when he grows up. You know, I'm kind of in the same position. And also, bro, I see the Sonic shirt, and you know what? It goes kind of hard. Maybe Maybe you can be a professional Sonic speedrunner when you grow up. There you go. Boom, I just gave you a career idea. I feel like I legitimately just felt my brain melt in the course of those 8 seconds. Is this what goes on inside the mind of a Gen Alpha child? Because you know what? That really says a lot, and that makes a lot of sense, actually. And honestly, if you think about it like that, it's kind of art. This is sort of an art piece. This is a meme checkpoint. Show us all your memes or you are under arrest. Can you even post pictures in YouTube Shorts comment sections? How is anybody gonna do this? I also just got chills down my spine looking at that badass fire background. Holy shit, bro, that is sick. You need to send me that immediately so I can download it and use it in my video. Hey, Meowba, will you marry blank one day? Apparently that blank is his real name. You know what, bro? This is a good lesson to be taught early, that anime girls are not real, okay? That's an anime girl, and she cannot date you in real life, unfortunately. I know that's gonna break your heart, man. I really understand that that's gonna be tragic news to you, but you can't buy a body pillow, because that's gonna send you down a really bad path, okay, that you don't want to go down. Apparently this is on an AI video of a dog eating AI lava. I'm calling 911 because that's a puppy and you're making it eat that stuff. It can die. I'm calling animal cultural. Don't eat lava. You can die. Good to know. Good to know, bro. It is seriously messed up in our society in 2025 that we have people feeding dogs lava. I mean, guys, take these kids' advice, man. The dogs can't eat lava. They'll die. I thought this was common knowledge. Okay, this is literally a child with a binky posting on YouTube Shorts, bro. This is concerning. If your child still hasn't even gotten over needing to suck on binkies, they definitely do not need to have a phone. Like, look, 14,000 people at least. That's just the people that reposted it. So at least 14,000 people have seen this small child. I have bad news. My finger is blood. No. Oh my god, dude, I think you might honestly need to go to the hospital. That is a concerning amount of blood. Are you feeling faint? Are you starting to feel a little woozy? Because you might need to lay down. Honestly, I don't even know if I can show this on YouTube. This is beyond gruesome to look at. Or well, there's no votes, probably because nobody could even understand it enough to decide what to vote. It also looks like there's a hidden message in the background, but I don't think you can decipher it unless you're Gen Alpha and you're brain rotted to like a certain degree. It's kind of like next level ascendance, you know. Rip SpongeBob, 1795 to 2023. 1795? Did he discover America with Christopher Columbus? And what happened to freaking poor Patrick, bro? Why is he a Cyclops? Why does he only have one eye? And why does he have scoliosis? And I honestly feel like a terrible person because I didn't even know SpongeBob tragically passed away. In 2023, almost 3 years ago, he died, and I didn't even freaking know. Uh-oh. It seems like you're preparing Netflix is a serious crime to the copyright law. Whoa, this is a really scary anti-piracy screen. I am actually freaking out right now. I'm gonna cry. That's really some elite level graphic design right there. I don't really know what he did. He added a couple rectangles that are not the same size, and it looks like he added another letter N. I don't know what he was cooking there, but it doesn't taste very good. My phone is bomb. Your phone is bomb is 7. You can either shit down or 911. Oh no. Fuck, what am I gonna do? Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to call 911 because I don't even know what shit down means. Like, what does that entail? Also, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure there was like an era of these Samsung phones that were catching on fire. This could be that. So there's actually a chance that this isn't even fake, and this phone is 7 seconds away from exploding and destroying everything within a 30-mile radius. Minecraft, barf, poop emoji, and Roblox. Whoa, everybody seems to like Roblox, I guess. I don't know. Man, I thought that the, competition was always between Minecraft and Fortnite, and everybody always said Minecraft was better, but I guess now this new age, you know, everybody likes Roblox more than Minecraft, and Minecraft is kind of the old kid on the block, and nobody cares about him anymore. That's kind of depressing, honestly. And guys, I'm gonna say something that might catch me some flack, but I'm just gonna say it anyway because I'm just that guy. Minecraft survival is boring. Working eye mechanism. Well, I'm not 100% sure what I'm looking at exactly, but depending on how old this kid is, that's actually pretty impressive. I do like how he labeled I1 and I2. But that's really cool, bro. You know, this kid actually is gonna grow up to become Bob the Builder and have his own TV show and be bald. Roblox 2025, I guess that's their logo. 2024, that was their logo. 1700 and 4000. Whoa. So in 4000, it's just gonna be the letter R with the slight bit of it chopped off at the end. What does that signify? And why did we go from 2024 to 1700? I'm pretty sure, and I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure that Roblox was not a thing in 1700. I mean, I would ask SpongeBob because I guess he was around back then, but unfortunately he has passed away now, so I can't do that. My sister lefted me. No. No. Someone help him find his sister, bro. One of the 26,000 people that reposted this, hopefully one of them found his sister. Goodbye, grade 4. Hard. Wow, you thought grade 4 was hard? Buddy, you don't even know. Just wait till you get to grade 5. And grade 6. You might as well actually just drop out right now while you still can, okay? You haven't even made it to high school yet. Just drop out now before shit starts getting real hard. And, you know, start like rapping or something, or I don't know.
L'inconvénient avec votre canapé en location à 1,37 € par jour,
C'est moi, y a pas match ce soir.
eh bah super, c'est que vous allez voir vos amis un peu plus souvent.
But, et votre maison bat plus fort.
Yo, t'as vu la dinguerie? Photoshop est maintenant disponible sur mobile. Et ouais, je parle bien du vrai Photoshop. Celui où tu peux gérer le système de calque, générer des images, ajouter des masques, adapter des teintes de couleurs et tout ça, bah depuis mon téléphone.
I've just heard that usually works. Joseph. Joseph. Whoa, look at this. Wow, we got some emoji art with some text art also. Do Dom next. I don't know how you would manage to do that exactly, since it's only 3 letters, but do it next, please. What the hell is going on here? This is also like some art. Like, what is happening in this image? I feel like this is like signifying something. A giant eye in the sky, an eye in the sun. Also, the sun is like grasping this person who's terrified, screaming, crying for their life. We got these eye monsters chasing somebody through a neighborhood. This means something. I don't know what it means, but this means something. There also seems to be some sort of timer up at the top. I don't know what that's about. Maybe that's like a clock, like a doomsday clock counting down. And the second it hits 0, the eye is going to envelop everything in the universe and everybody will die. Something like that. I mean, this honestly feels like 1984. Nikola Tesla. So what exactly is going on inside that jar? I don't even know what I'm looking at. Is that the eye contraption thing that guy from the other thing made? That thing honestly looks like it's alive. I don't know why, but I feel like it's staring into my soul and it's about to break out of that thing and come attack me. Introducing myself. Name blank. Age 9. Favorite color blue. Height 4'6". Zodiac, I don't know. Crush, no. In parentheses, not yet. 4'6". Yikes, man. I mean, you're done for, unfortunately. Better start freaking looks maxing right now, man, because 4'6" ain't getting you nowhere.
Like and subscribe for I eat you.
Okay, well, that was single-handedly the most terrifying thing I've ever seen in my entire life. I can't even subscribe. I literally don't even know if I'm gonna survive. Like, I'm gonna go to bed tonight and a hippo is gonna come meet me in the middle of the night because I couldn't freaking subscribe. Guys, if this is my last video, you all know why, alright? I was destroyed by a hippo in the middle of the night.
Oh, nitrogen monoxide, a monkey. I will hide. He died nitrogen monoxide.
Almost there.
Yes. I win, I didn't lose.
I don't even know. I don't even know. I literally feel like I just got a lobotomy performed on me. Like, I can't even form thoughts now. I genuinely don't even think I can continue after that. Like, that was just too much. I think I have to end it. I see, I can't even talk. I feel like I have to end the video, so I'm going to. Guys, if you enjoyed, make sure you leave a like, comment. Please subscribe for more awesome content like this, if you can even call it that. Follow me on Instagram at DomSoEpic, and yeah, I'll catch you guys next week with another awesome banger video. Peace out.
Imprimez vos souvenirs avec Cheers, l'appli photo.
What's up, boys? Are you having a bad day? Maybe not even a bad day, maybe just not the best day, a kind of a midday. Well, ladies and gentlemen, fear not, because I have the cure. It is called the Tears of Children, and man, it works like a charm. But I will also warn you, there is a lot of screaming in this video, and it can get to some pretty high frequency levels, so if your ears are not trained, I would be warned. Regardless, I hope you guys enjoy, and let me know in the comments if you have a sibling or anything that acts like some of these kids, or maybe you did when you were a child. With that being said, enjoy the rest of the video, boys.
Wait, I don't have to. Oh, stop recording me! Stop, Carol. Oh. Carol, stop it. You want me to turn your service on?
I didn't do anything. See, you calm down. You calm down.
Well, I'm gonna slap that phone out of your hand and throw it out the window. No, you're not. I can and I will. Tell you right now, I will wear you out.
Throw it out the window.
He got like a flash of that belt in his head. He heard the sound and he was like, you know what? No, bro, I'm just gonna give my brother his phone back. There really is just something so satisfying about being the older sibling and rage baiting your younger sibling. I don't know what it is, but it's just, it brings something so satisfying out of you. I don't know. You know, my sister is only a year younger than me and I used to rage bait her. I can only imagine how much this guy rage baits his little brother because they're like way more years apart.
I'm gonna drink it with.
Okay,
here. Papá te va a regañar ese gritas, güey. Ah. There, stop. Go.
He's hitting him with some pretty insane kicks, though. I mean, look at that. He gets his leg way up there. He needs to get into the UFC immediately. He doesn't even look upset anymore. He's just throwing kicks out for the, you know, for the love of the game. And the silent scream. You know how badly he probably wanted to just let loose right there? All over some Powerade, too, mind you. Like, not even Gatorade. Not even the actual good one.
Stop. Stop. Go back to eat. Stop. I'm not doing nothing. Go.
What is he doing? What is his brain trying to do right now? He doesn't know what to do since he can't cry, so his limbs are just going and flailing all over the place.
Go eat. What are you doing? Hit me with that motherfucker. You're gonna see what's up.
Okay, you know, for a second there when he pulled open the drawer and I saw a tub of knives, I got a little bit scared. I thought he was gonna take things just a little bit too far. So maybe he has like a sliver of love left for his brother, you know? Just enough to not kill him. Someone in the comments said, y'all, I think the boy needs to bond with Amelia Rose. I don't know, man. I don't think anybody needs to be in contact with her. That would be a dangerous combination. We do not need these two in the same room.
Don't hit him with me. What happened? He's talking about my mom. Right. What did you say about his mom?
Ooh. Someone got told a yo mama joke that they didn't really like. I can already tell that's what happened here. I feel like this kid probably does this a lot. I don't know why, but it's really the haircut that's telling me that. Any kid with this haircut, they're unpredictable. They're off the wall. They're a little bit crazy. Because you have to be to get a haircut like that. No fade or anything. Nothing. Just a straight freaking hawk.
Nadie está haciendo nada, cabrón. Mira. Nadie está haciendo nada. Milan.
Wait till the end.
Stop. Stop, wait. Milan. You tripping or what, homie? You tripping or what? Stop, Milan.
Dude, this kid is a demon. He sounds like a COD Black Ops 2 zombie. He seems so easy to rage bait. Like in all these videos, he's doing like nothing and then he just gets pissed off for no reason.
Viene mamá, no. No. Ya se va a acabar esto.
Ahí los quiero sentaditos los dos.
Go to the healing axe because it's good. Give me Mobius. I don't know if this is fuck that. Never mind, I should put them because yeah. And we have these stuff like the ultimate sword, the ultimate axe, the ultimate shovel, whatever this thing is, and whatever these are. Media, like a quick knife, and give me all back. Okay, what up? Epic key. Well, it's been a while since I took one screenshot. So we have a couple mods, just 82 and whatever. And all spawn, just because funsies. Like, do you want me to make the most boring Minecraft version? Where you can spam your work? Nice, and it's modded and make it slightly harder to live because on gardens, check. Dimensions only, check. Space exploration for some reason, check. Fuck you, checked. Me having iron cold, check. Oh, there we go. We find an epic. And looks why ants? Don't I say? Why am I going to almost just, almost nothing? I thought I was getting off Blazons. Yes, no, that's thing. I could really skip going to them. Nether. By the way, you can get a lot of stuff, like you can get a Nether tracker. Which, why do you need an entire Nether? Peaceful mode. How do you get water scrolls though? Also, why is it peaceful mode only? Also, what's it turning down already? I actually was storage. Hey, do you want to see my storage? I'm just gonna say it. It's not off food currently. I'm probably running desert. Trying to find more lands.
Mamá sigue de la chacla. Dame este mate. I like pizza. Y tú también. I like burger.
I don't know what she's saying, but I think I can like kind of infer, you know, as soon as she came down the stairs holding the sandal, he was like, alright, I'm done, sorry. Look at the dad, he's just sitting there the entire time this was happening. He was just sitting there without a care in the world. This must be a really common occurrence in this household, honestly. And even in the caption of this video, he says that it's a daily meltdown. So this is definitely just a normal day for this household. His iPad is also never out of frame. He's always got the iPad. That's probably why, honestly. You might maybe take away the iPad and see if his behavior changes. Because I'm no expert, but I feel like that could be it.
Go away! Someone stole my Ernest Ding Ding Dong.
Someone stole your what? Your
Someone stole my Ernest Ding Ding Dong.
Someone stole your what? Your Odin Dun Dun? What is this, man? What is this game? Like, what is the game? I don't understand what it is. These are made up words.
Hey, psst. Par ici, la nature. Par ici. Et par là. Savourez nos thés et infusions Clipper. Au rayon Pio.
These are not real words. These are not real things that exist. It's just slop. It's all slop. But you know what, man? It's a canon event to cry over a video game, okay? You just gotta get through it at least once as a kid, and then you'll be good. Once you're older, you know, you'll mature.
Kid rages over me shredding his Lamabo.
Give it back!
Oh, here it is.
Hey, I'm back. Whoa! I freaking hate you, dude! What the frick is wrong with you?
Bro, dude, what the hell are you doing?
Give it back to him.
No, he already shredded it! He already shredded it!
Yeah, it's in my shredder. You want it? Did you tell me to shred it again?
No! I told you to give it to me.
Wait, I'll shred it.
Don't!
Why?
Dude, actually, dude, please, dude, stop!
What? What happens if I shred it? That's not good.
Or else I'm going to report you to the fucking Discord of Animal Company, and guess who's gonna get banned?
You can't report someone for stealing stuff. That's the point of the game.
Yes, you can, dude. It's literally a report. Dude, it's literally a thing in the report button.
And you're gonna get banned, so good luck with that, kid. Also, that is not no Labubu, bro. What is that thing? I mean, it's honestly less ugly, so I'll take it. Yeah, pal. My dad's actually Mark Zuckerberg, and he's gonna get you banned from every single VR game of all time that has ever existed and will exist in the future. So you better give me my freaking Labubu back right now.
Can you guys just fucking get along for 5 minutes? What are you doing? Leland, why is Leanna tied up and what are you doing to her chair? Leland! Leland! Give me that chair. Give me that chair. Why are you trying to break her chair for? What? He tied you up? Hey!
What the? Why is she tied up? No, this is actually scary. He did a really good job of that too. Like, he just straight up kidnapped her. This is leaving the realm of like, haha, funny kids raging, whatever, and it's entering more into concerning this guy might be a little bit of a psychopath type territory.
Hey, Leland! 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 Oh my god! Well, that's what you freaking get. You just broke her chair. Here.
Somebody get me out.
Hold on, Leanna. Let me get you out of here. You weren't even tied up that bad. Oh. God dang it, Leland.
So he gets a splinter from trying to smash the chair, and then as soon as he's over getting his splinter, he goes right back to doing the same exact thing he was doing before. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, this is not normal behavior. This is not normal human behavior. This is psychopath, sociopath behavior. What is the context of this video? Like, what was he plotting? Was that his sister's favorite chair or something, and she did something to piss him off, so he tied her up and made her watch him destroy it? Because I really can't think of any other explanation as to why he would be doing any of this, really.
You're gonna hit a kid or kill a window.
Uh-oh.
Dude, why? Like, why are we screaming? Do we have to scream at the top of our lungs? Look, he looks like he's about to pass out. He is putting 110% effort into that scream. And what's the big deal, bro? Like, what? That was your only baseball or something? Can we just talk about how beautiful of a swing that was, though? I mean, look at the position of his arms. Look at the rotation of his body. I mean, can we get a slow-mo on that? Look at that. Oh, my God. I mean, he deserved to hit that out of the park. That should have gone to the freaking moon.
Bang it a little harder. Feel better now?
Did you guys hear that at the end? What was that little last part, huh? Did somebody rip ass? It's okay, you can admit it. To be honest though, I mean, this is kind of a valid crash out, honestly. Like, who wants orange and green Sour Patch Kids? Those are the worst flavors. Up there with yellow, honestly. I mean, like, do they not get tired? That's what I'm trying to figure out, man. Do they not get tired of screaming over absolutely anything? You know, maybe that fart at the end was like a stress fart, you know? Bro's probably sitting there shitting himself because he was scared that his, you know, sister was gonna break in and kill everybody. That's kind of valid.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Go, Bree, you gotta run.
No, one more time.
You gotta go. No, you gotta go.
You have to come back.
You have to come back so you can get some food. Okay, we gotta go again. Rock, paper, scissors.
Ow.
If you win it, you get your food. You gotta go again.
The immediate crying as he lost and had to run away. I would be the absolute worst person to play this game with because I will eat stuff in 2 seconds. By the time he got back, there would be like 5 fries left and half of one of the Sprites, and that would be it. The rest of it would be gone. And then when the kid finally wins, he takes too many bites and he can't even finish chewing it by the time it's time for his next turn. See, that's a skill issue right there. Personally, it would be gone if it was me, bro. I don't know what to tell you. You got to get better at speed eating. Anyway, ladies and gents, thank you guys so much for taking a look at some children raging with me. You know, it really breathed life into me for some reason. I was having kind of a midday and then this happened and now I feel amazing. You know, I feel rejuvenated. Kind of amazing what the tears of children can do. Anyway, follow me on Instagram at DomSoEpic. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and all that stuff if you enjoyed. And I will see you guys next week. Peace, peace.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44, a complete AI creation platform.
Previously in Nomi Factory in Minecraft, I had moved everything on the Earth base onto the newly formed space station, which accidentally created a three-dimensional monstrosity that prioritized the welfare of the industry over personal aesthetic preferences. The result was that I was now ready to move on to some next-level factory building. Previously I had been using up to only extreme voltage tier machinery, but insane voltage technology required higher tier circuits. This could only mean one thing. It was time to embark on the quest for the nanocomputers. The quest for the nanocomputers has its humble beginnings, in this yellow-black mixture of natural hydrocarbons generated by buried zooplankton and algae. oil. So I was enthused to announce the beginning of the new oils production facility. With a system of only 5 billion different steps, I could separate this oil into chemicals ranging from benzene to butadiene to ethylene to gasoline. All of which I needed for more advanced synthetic materials that will be needed in circuitry and machinery, in other words ending in array, starting very soon, aka now. But my energy system was not so excited, because these measly and stone cables could transfer only 1 million energy units per second. So it was time to enhance these cables. In the last episode I began smelting lumium dust, which was made from at least 70 speed up smelting materials that would need a new source already. But after waiting for an excruciatingly long time between back then and now, all of the lumium was smelted and cooled into a usable form by now. And this lumium has two main purposes: transferring energy and making nano supercomputers, but that was an issue for a future. I go by lots of names. This lumium can be milled into wires to upgrade the existing energy cables, so that this base can handle even more machines simultaneously. So I ripped out basically all of the end-stone cables and sacrificed them in the assembling machine to create the lumium cables. The next thing I shall do is destruct absolutely all of the end-stone cables and evict them from the space station, so they can be replaced by this new lumium cable superstructure. Now the energy generators could get energy out to all my machines at a meteoric speed. And these machines will include the future oil drilling and oil refinery supercomplex. Oil processing begins by extracting oil from the earth with this upside-down titanium ice cream cone, termed the fluid drill, which occurs in 3 tiers. The quest book commanded me to get the pathetic first tier. But I wanted absolute oil overkill. So I skipped to tier 2, which unsurprisingly turned out to require a complex conglomeration of stuff including extreme voltage machine parts and circuitry. But just like what happened to lumium, I already had a large stockpile of resources that were processed in the background. So all I had to do was command the ME system to auto-craft the objects for me. I would also need to fabricate a new material called tungsten carbide gears, which was really just a mix of tungsten and carbon, so this had only a small impact on gaming. The real problem was working the tungsten carbide into gears, because none of my current extruders were muscular enough to reshape pure tungsten carbide. So I had a genius idea. I would melt tungsten carbide. That was when I realized this was a 3IQ idea. Because molten WC was not stuck here since it was far too boiling hot for all forms of reasonable fluid transport. Except for the poorly designed thermal expansion fluid tank, which had absolutely no conception of what was too hot to handle. So I used it to pour molten WC in a solidifier to get the infamous gears. In the meantime, it appears that all of the other fluid rig constituents have been fabricated. So I burglarized them from myself and threw everything in this assembling machine to build the fluid rig controller. As for the other parts of the fluid drill, all I had to do was bend titanium into various rods and plates to be reshaped into the titanium parallelepiped heads. With all the drill components in my catalog, it was time to make my dramatic return to Earth to enact the drill. I already had an Earthian power system operating off of diamonds that were teleported here with ender chests. And just like how I used these ender tanks to teleport Earthian air to the space station nation, I would use more ender tanks to teleport Earthian oil to the station for further instructions. But since the ender tanks were already air,
Être derrière vous lorsque vous commencez et jusqu'au dernier coup de sifflet. Être derrière vous dans la victoire, dans la...
I would need to open up separate trans-dimensional transportation channels. The only thing capable of such power were dyes I obtained from stolen flowers. These dyes can be used to color-code these ender tanks to bind them to a different channel to transport stuff with. So the oil channel shall be on the white-red channel. And now, an explanation of how fluid deposits work in GregTech. Fluid veins do not actually exist in a physical form. They are just imaginary words and numbers that represent an object that could be theoretically interacted with. These veins tend to span hundreds of chunks, and contain millions of buckets worth of fluids ranging from salt water to natural gas to oil ranging from light oil to heavy oil ranging from oil. And in the previous episode, when I was setting up the air collection facility, I did